And good day, battlers! And here we go for another live stream test. So I'll just make sure everything's working on the YouTube end, that it's showing up in the videos bit. It's not there yet, but I think it took a minute the last time also. Yeah, I was going to say I can't see the chat yet, but it'll come up in the bottom left as soon as someone hops in and sends a message. So let's see, if we go to videos, hopefully it'll show up. Then you can put a thumbnail on it. And then live. Yes, we are live. Fantastic. So we're going to details, add a little thumbnail. Just going to use the same one as last time because I didn't make a new one. And Riverboy hits the chat first. How is it going? We're just getting this thing underway. So let's go to the nice little thumbnail folder. And we'll grab the live stream thumbnail. Click, go. And the thumbnail is on. We should also do the old post to Twitter deal, which I forgot to do last time, so I will make sure that it works this go around. And Vergig in the chat with the E's. Let's get the link and let's post that on Twitter. And I have definitely hit the tweet button this time. We are good. Yeah, doing good. It's still early in the morning. It's not even 7:30 a.m. yet. So we're getting this started pretty early. Yeah, actually, if I'm friends with both of you, so if anyone actually wants to send the battle invite now already, get this thing going for some Sorcerous Cup action. While I open up the live stream on the laptop, make sure it's going smooth. Alright, I can hear it all fine on my end. Well, that's very good, Bruno, because we're doing some now. It's battle time. I'll just pull up the. Either you keen to battle, or do we go straight for the QR code, or fill in some Go Battle League filler while we wait. Still I've only done one Ultra League battle so far. I just haven't really sat down and put in the time for the old Go Battle League yet. But that's how it goes. G'day, Joel. I forgot the chat's like 5 seconds behind on my phone, so the chat that comes up on screen will not be the same chat that I'm responding to, I guess. A little bit behind. Yeah, I'll just pull up my QR code. How do we get to that again? Go into the battle thing. Right. Down we go. QR code. So yeah, if anyone wants to scan that, we can do some Sorcerous Cup battles. Yeah, some new spice picks. I'm very excited to see them. I think we'll also power up a little bit more stuff on this stream. So definitely start to be like to be using some more unique stuff. Like in that last battle video I posted I only powered up LOL and Sandslash and Claydol and what was the other one I powered up? Something else, but I only powered them up for that video. And so actually they've been doing pretty good. I have to say, Grand Bull was the other one. Grand Bull's actually really good in this cup. I'm actually very much liking it. Yeah. So I also had to mention, obviously the last video that I made with the Obstagoon and Galarian Linoon in the Sorcerous Cup. That's a little bit outdated now because they've now been banned from the Sorcerous Cup. So oopsie doops. The Great League portion of the video is still, it's all good. Obstagoon's still like 32nd in the Open Great League, so it's not a total loss, to say the least. Yeah, it's all my fault. It was like, I just showed everyone how good it was, and then Sylph was like, well, I guess we can't have that going on. Yeah, not the best. Granville got you to ace. Well, good thing, because it's super sick. I'm wondering I wonder if there's any spicy movesets on Granville, or if it's just you have to run the crunch You know, the L standard moveset. So we started. I probably should have like lined up a first battler to get this get the stream going, as opposed to waiting up now for some starting action. So yeah, we'll just leave that on until someone sends the thing. Oh, that's right, Snarl. Snarl is the other way you can go. Yeah, I actually kind of want to try Snarl Grand Bull, because it's very interesting and people don't really expect it. Like, I definitely see a Grand Bull on a team and I'm like, oh, well, that's going to be a Charm Grand Bull, so I guess I have to deal with the Charm. So yeah, we're just hanging on to battle invite so I can get some battles going. That is the flavor of the month. Oh, yeah, you're right, actually. Close combat's absolute killer. So Snarl plus close combat. Is there anything even like that at all in this? I can't think of anything. Yeah, no, I don't think there really is. Come on, surely someone's up for some Sorcerous Cup battles. Is it early morning in Australia means that it's too early for everyone else? Gets walled by fairies. Oh, yeah, true, actually. Oh, I mean, Wigglytuff at least has the normal typing, so it's not completely neglecting the fighting type from the close combat, but yeah, I guess that's not the best in the world. Might just do, like, if no one's going to send a battle invite, might just do oh no, send. Fantastic, Joel. We'll go back and get that. Well, howdy to Mexico, Bruno. So let's go up against Pogo Joel. So let's see if we can use some fun action. So let's go SRC. Have I renamed my Wobbuffet for this yet? Yes, I have. Fantastic. So yeah, let's go for, what are we thinking? We're going to think that, and then we're also going to round that out with a little bit of that, I think. Yeah, let's go. All right. First battle of the stream. Only took us 6 minutes to get here, but here we are. Yeah, I think going forward when I stream, I'll probably line up someone to battle first. But this is an okay matchup for us. Obviously, the Shadow Balls are still going to be hitting a little bit. So we can get to Ice Punch a little bit faster, though. So at least that's something. Just going to farm up a little bit of energy. I'm assuming this is probably Shadow Ball. Probably not going to risk it for the Avalanche, but we're going to tank it, see what it really does. Yeah, okay, so that does take out a large chunk, but let's try and get a shield. That would be nice. Yeah, that didn't work out. What did we bring again? Okay, so Gramble is really good in this spot. Yeah, I think we made a terrible start. We stayed in when we really shouldn't have. We went for the Ice Punch. We're just going to let it go down now. Kind of let it all go away. Bring in the Gramble now. Try and flip this thing around. He's probably going to get to an Avalanche before we can take him down. Yeah, just before. This is not gone great for us. Yeah, you get to crunch so fast, destroys Hypno and Ghost types. So yeah, that's definitely a massive plus for the old Snarl. So let's see if he's got two things that happen to be weak to Charm in the back, because that would be fantastic for us. Steel, Psychic, going into Bronzong. So we do have this crunch, and if lag lets us get it off, which maybe it won't, come on, let's go. Definitely was in that matchup for longer than I planned to be, but we will deal with it. Throw that. I'm trying to switch out, but I can't hit the thingy. I don't know if that's because, I don't know if it should have let me get the thing up. I don't know. Is it playing up? I'm not quite sure. Can we switch? Yes, we can switch. Okay, we're fine. And let's hope that he doesn't have a fighter in the back. I'm wondering if we're lagging a little bit. And switching into a Alolan Mark. So, oh dear. And he's still got a shield. Yeah, this is not looking great for us unless we can just like keep burning time with that crunches, tank some Dark Pulses, switch into Gramble to tank a charge move. Yeah, this hasn't gone great for us. So, yeah, I think this might be GG's. Do we send teams or go blind? Well, I'm pretty much just going blind here, but actually if you want to send a team through, then we could I could figure out a team of 6 that I'll use at the same time. But yeah, because we're streaming through the YouTube app, it doesn't let you like put on any of those fancy dancy things like on the side, like, you know, putting up a team on the left or the right or whatever. So I would need to go through like Streamlabs or something to be able to do that. So yeah, this is not doing, actually, maybe the play was bringing Gramble earlier, try and farm up energy, although he's still got a shield, so yeah, we wouldn't have been able to get to a crunch, and he had tons of energy on that Bronzong, so yeah, it is a GG. So yeah, Joel absolutely crashed us. I didn't play well enough with the lead. I kind of stayed in when I shouldn't have really. Yeah, that's probably the biggest mistake there that definitely put us on the back foot for the battle. Yeah, I guess we didn't have a... Oh, we had 2 Pokemon that could hit Bronzong with super effective with dark damage, but... Oh, we had all 3 that could hit Bronzong. We had Bulldoze on the Alolan Sandslash. All right, let's go boom, boom, boom. And let's actually go for the boom, and the boom. Go for the... Gee, this is a very original team that I just came up with. All credit to me. And yeah, so let's go in. And just confirming that the tweet did go out this time, and it did. Fantastic. And thank you to the Vergy for the retweet. And this isn't what we want to see. Not what we want to see at all. And switch, and hope to pressure the switch out. And we did get the switch out, and we've got Metachamp. So let's go for this. Hope that we can grab a shield. We can hope. Shield. Yes, we got a shield. Fantastic. And then we'll just go for a Dark Pulse. Is it worth the shield? We have Frost in the lead, so that's obviously going to... we'll burn the shield. This could be very ill-advised, but I'm thinking that this Dark Pulse will either take a shield, take Joel's last shield, or take out Chunk at Metachamp, especially now that it's been acid sprayed. Where's the QR code? So I'll bring the QR code up when I'm not battling, and then it can be scanned there. Weren't able to take out the Metachamp. I was kind of hoping the acid spray would kind of fix that up for us, but unfortunately not. So let's tank this charge move, even if it's like starting tonight. There's always time to study, always time to hop into the PvP team builder, kind of learn what other people are using. I'm presumably going to go back into the lead here. Oh no, why did I... Please tell me Avalanche went off. Phew. I definitely clicked on that Shadow Ball first, and that would have been... Avalanche went off. Phew. I definitely clicked on that Shadow Ball first, and that would have been a massive mistake. So throw that... let's not switch. Maybe we should have, but... Let's hope he's got something, maybe like Toxicroak in the back, that Bronzong can slap up. So we're obviously going to be resisting these charms because of the steel typing, but it still does so much. We'll burn our shield here, and then, yeah, we'll hope that we can farm up a ton of energy on this Wigglytuff. I think we should be able to farm all the way down, and then we'll have like 2 Psyshocks. Oh, actually, it's going to be close. We're going for the full farm. Switching out into the Hypno, so we have to go for Bulldoze. We might have been at 100 energy, actually. That might have been a boo-boo on my part, but yeah, have to go for the Bulldoze because the Psyshock is resisted by the Hypno's typing. Bulldoze, unfortunately, not going to do much either. Wow, I didn't realize that Bulldoze did so little. Like, I know it's not a great move, and Hypno is such a bulky Pokemon, but wow, and the Psyshock Hypno. Absolute flex there. Wow. That definite GG's there. We got smashed. We got smashed. Again, kind of... Is it a lead thing? Is it a team of 3 thing? I feel like it's probably a team of 3 thing, a balanced team of 3. I'm not sure what the most balanced team of 3 is. I haven't actually done that bit in the PvP yet, when you like try and figure out what the team of 3 with the most coverage is. But at any rate, is the audio all right, by the way? I've got the aircon going on behind me, so hopefully that isn't too noisy. But let's go totally different. 3 new Pokemon. We're going with this bloke in the lead, and we're going to back him up with a little bit of this guy, who I happen to very much enjoy. And then we'll also throw on... What are they missing in coverage? So... Dark is going to be covered by the Azumarill. Dark is going to be super effective to the Wobbuffet. we can kind of beat fighting types. Confusion is we don't really have an answer for, so I think we bring in a dark type. So let's bring in you as our backup. So let's go again. I think I have to figure out my final Sorcerous Cup team pretty soon too, because tournaments are starting up in the next few days. So this is not the best lead for us because we're going to get hit by poison jabs. So I think, oh no, don't tell me we're lagging already. Just as long as we got all the bubbles off we were supposed to. I don't know how much energy we have to. Let's hope it's a crunch, I guess. Hope it's a crunch. That wasn't a crunch. Ah, dear, this has not been a good start for us. I can blame not being able to count the poison jabs all I'd like, but I should also know where the Azumarill and Skuntank kind of charge off each other. So, yeah, actually, this is very bad. This is very bad. I didn't bring an answer for Skuntank. We can't really bring in Old Mate, so I guess... Oh, actually, yes, we could have. Let's go. Oh, man, we'll tank this one, and then I think we'll switch out, try and catch something. At least we're going to resist. We can just farm up tons of energy. Farm. And we tried to switch and catch, but we were not successful. So, yeah, this has gone very poorly for us. So far, this stream has been... Steve gets whooped. So, shoot up the Sludge Bomb there. And now we'll go for the switching into Mark. Okay, so he's got double Dark Poison, and we have Skuntank and Wobbuffet. So I think we might have lost this game already, just based on the picks, because we didn't bring. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Dave is a mind reader. He knows exactly what we're going to bring. It's unreal. There's nothing we can do here. G'day, Steve. Sorry I can't stick around for the whole thing. Appreciate you and all your helpful content. Good luck with the rest of your matches. Well, cheers, Robert. I'm definitely trying to do my best here. These battles are not going well for us. So, yeah, we can definitely hope that they go upward and onward. But, yeah, we're just going to keep the Sylph content coming. Yesterday was the first day that I didn't have an upload ready for like a week, I think. So, yeah, ending the streak there, which is unfortunate, but yeah, what can you do sometimes? So, yeah, everyone accused Joel of sniping. This is clearly cheating. No man can have this good prediction powers. That is a joke, by the way. We're not snipe accusers. But he's going to take us out there, and then hopefully we'll be able to poison jab down the Muck here. We still have to burn a shield off of his end, so not the best. Ice and water, bring in the Celio. Unreal. I don't know which is more super effective, and that actually let him get to a body slam first while we were thinking about what move to use. I really didn't think it was going to be that quick, and we're down now. So we couldn't have won anyway. Right, I can actually, so I had to approve that message. That's interesting. I'm not sure if I waited to approve it, if we'd come back to the bottom or what the deal was, but yeah, thanks for crushing me, Joel. Very humbling moment. I do not have the greatest grasp in the world on the Sorcerous Cup, but we'll bring up the QR code again. So if anyone else wants to scan in, do some battles, definitely just do the old battle scan thing now that we can do that from anywhere in the world, which is so nice to hear. And thanks for chat for letting me know that I could actually do that. Gengineer6, let's go. Had a lovely chat with him yesterday, and let's see. So we'll go into the old SRC, and let's see, what are we going to use here? What are we going to use? All right, I reckon that he's gonna lead with a fighting type. That's my pick. So we're gonna completely plan for that. That is our game plan here. We're going for actually, that's way too much raw damage, not enough charge move pressure. Bring on him. Let's go. All right, we got this. Yeah, GG's, pick random stuff. Had to make 5 picks. Yeah, still starting on the 6th slot. Okay, yeah, there was a fair bit of lag, but yeah, no, you definitely outplayed me at every turn. Yeah, okay, we've definitely got a good lead here with the Charmer up against the Frostlass. Plus, we have the super effective Crunch. We've got a weak connection, so I think all the lag is probably my end. Switching out into the Dark Poison, so we do have Toxicroak here. I was tapping on that for a little second, but I'm assuming it's just the charm going through. We're going to be able to tank any charge move that the Scun Tank has, so we're just going to let it come through. Hope to maybe counter down the Scun Tank, maybe hit by a Flamethrower, so that's definitely going to do a ton of damage. Flamethrower much better for attacking the other Dark Poisons. Ooh, is this going to be too tight? Oh man, he was able to Poison Jab us down. We should have gone for the... Wow, okay. Let's bring in this bad boy then. Maybe... Okay, so glad we were not hit by a Flamethrower then. But yeah, okay. Definitely overconfident on my part. I got what I deserved by farming way too much. But well, in comes the Hypno. So I think bringing Frostlass may have been the way to go, maybe, just because Frostlass doesn't really want to be up against the Granbull. So maybe bring in the Hypno, bring in the Frostlass up against the Sandslash to kind of get it out of the way. And we're just going to be spamming Ice Punches here. The Engineer's still got 2 shields that we have to burn, so we're just going to kind of keep mounting pressure. We also have 2 shields, so we have to think about when we want to burn those. So presumably we're going to be in this matchup for a bit with Alolan Sandslash up against the Hypno. So we're going to want to keep 1 shield for Granbull to be able to fight the Frostlass. So we've burnt 1 shield now. It was only a Thunder Punch, so not the best. But yeah, we're just going to... If any more charge move comes through, we're probably just going to let it come through so that we can keep that shield for the Frostlass in the back. That is our game plan. Hopefully it can stick to it, and like Hypno is going to take us out here with a Focus Blast, but Shadow will actually probably do it at this point. Thunder Punch, okay. So maybe running the double Elemental. Oh, switching out. Let's switch. The game's really lagging on the switches. I'm not sure if it's lag or if I was like accidentally tapping the quick moves, which is possible, but I don't think I was. I don't think I'm playing any different than I usually would, but you know, sometimes that's how it goes. So I'm going to go for this crunch. We're not going to make the mistakes that we have made all stream by not throwing charge moves, and we should have thrown charge moves, burning the last shield, and then we're probably going to get hit by an Avalanche. Yep, we're going to get hit by an Avalanche. But Frostlass isn't going to be able to get to another charge move, I don't think, before Sandslash can take it out. Oh, we're very low. We have to get to... Oh, no. He takes us out. So we had to get to 2 Ice Punches, basically, to be able to hit one onto the Frostlass and hit one onto the Hypno. That was kind of our win. Hello? Don't tell me this is all crashed down and burned around me. Well, the chat's still showing up on my phone. And I've just refreshed the live stream, and it seems to be working fine again. So I think we're back. Yeah, okay. Was that just on my end? Did the stream finish it all? Or yeah, I'll bring up the QR code again. Engineer, you can hit up the QR code again. But yeah, my app just seemed to crash, I guess. And at the same time, I disconnected from the YouTube chat. So I don't know what was happening on my end, but yeah, we're good. So yeah, if the engineer wants to hit up the QR code again, yep, yeah, never. So I think the chat's getting in the way of the QR code. Can you scan that? Are we good? Well, I guess happy to get these kinks out of the way, I suppose. From the streamer. Yeah, I don't know what happened actually, because I kind of feel like my whole internet just died at one point. Maybe it just like there was a second where my internet died, and that kind of threw the game and my YouTube chat off. I don't know, but let's go in again. So definitely a close one. We're like 2 powder snows away. Okay, let's try and get this thing. So Engineer went Frostlass and Hypno, and was it a Dark Poison? Was it Scun Tank? So let's go for... We're going to bring in this guy in the lead. We're going to predict the lead switch up. We're going to bring in this fella, and then we're also going to bring in this fella. So we're kind of doubling down on that one, and we'll see how this goes. So let's go. I should also probably figure out how to get music going. Maybe we'll try that a little bit later in the stream. So Toxstroke versus Noctowl. This is a winnable matchup for us. We just kind of have to land the Sludge Bomb. And we also don't really want to switch out because we've got Ghost Damage. Ghost Damage, oh, sorry for the burp. Ghost Damage not going to do much up against the Noctowl. And Bambi's in the chat. The up-and-comer creator herself, the regional champ, the person who's going to sweep regionals for us. And we have clicked the Sludge Bomb just as they switched out from the Noctowl, so that did not work out great for us because we very much would have preferred if we just switched. So, yeah, that did not... Fantastic catch on their end, and I think that actually might mean that we're in some trouble up against the Noctowl. So we decided to bring in the Linoon instead of the Munchlax because Linoon can't really do anything at all to Noctowl, whereas Munchlax is at least going to be able to get body slams off, which will do some sort of neutral damage. And we're going to throw the charge move here to try and threaten that shield or just keep us alive, basically. Got the stream playing on the TV. That's right, we've hit the TV. We've hit the big leagues now. We are televised. It's always been my dream to get onto the TV, live out my wildest fantasies on the widescreen, let the Linoon go down, and then I'm not sure what our play is here. I guess we hope they don't have a confusion user, but oh geez, one counter, down it goes. Get a little bit of energy back on the Toxstroke. Gonna bring back in the Noctowl at this point. Not looking great for us. Go straight for this. Hope that it goes unshielded and think it's just a Mud Bomb bait. Otherwise, we're burning their last shield, and then maybe Munchlax can actually come in and save the day. Maybe. So burning the last shield. We're going to switch into the Munchlax because there's no reason to let them farm an extra 2 quick moves. We'll tank this charge move just to kind of show off Munchlax's bulk here, kind of see what's going on. Do we really have to keep a shield for what might be in the back? And switching out into Skuntank. So we've got Bulldoze here, so that's definitely going to be... can we go straight for it? Can we go straight for it? We're going straight for it, and that was a terrible plan. Oh, man, and now we're going to... Oh, this sucks. Could have farmed up the extra energy I needed for the body slam onto the Noctowl. Didn't have to waste this energy straight away. Now I'm going to... Oh, man. Oh, man. Why'd you have to do this to us? I mean, we're playing terribly this morning. I actually didn't realize that wasn't going to KO. I guess Munchlax isn't the attackiest man in the swamp. And we went straight for the body slam trying to take out the Skuntank, but didn't go through. So this is not doing well for us. Not doing well at all. Oh dear, come on Toxstroke. We'll counter down and then throw... Oh, look how little health we have. Look at the little Toxstroke health bar. And down we go. So at the moment we are 0-5 in our battles. Yeah, maybe I should change the title to Steve Gets Stomped because we are certainly getting stomped. All right, clearly the issue is here. We're going way too meta. Way too meta. And we're back. Sorry about that. Yeah, that is the new update to the game. It's not a plugin. They added it to the game a couple of days ago, and it is so fantastic that you can see the energy stacking on top of itself. I hope this resumed into the same spot. And it didn't make a new link, I hope. I've just refreshed the page and we seem to be here, so I think we are good on that front. Yeah, let's hope the stream is still working because, oh man, we definitely have issues. Let's bring in this fella. This fella. Let's go Spice. Can someone say something in the chat just to double confirm that we're still here? So, looks like the quality's gone down on my... Oh man, he's caught that... Man, why'd you have to go and ruin our lead? And now we're lagging. Are we doing confusions? Or we're back. Okay. Laggy but live. Okay, we're good now. We're good. Is this we'll shield up to lag, so maybe we need to... I don't know, maybe we need to... I don't want to stop the stream just because internet's been a little bit of a pain, but we'll see how we go going forward a little bit. And Yahwertle's joined the chat. Welcome to the party. And Spina, yeah, Wi-Fi connection is bad. It wasn't bad, just a minute ago. And I'm sitting. Great for us, to say the least. Lag is ruining our day right now. So, we're going to hit by an ice punch, but Hypno. Yeah, okay. Is the stream all good now? Are we in not lag territory? I checked it out before we started streaming. The internet was all good. And yeah, what are you running on Claydol? So I've got Confusion, Earth Power, and Gyroball on the Claydol at the moment. PV Poke recommends running Earth Power and Psychic. Yeah, I think it's got Psychic, whatever the Psychic move is, and not Gyroball. But I decided to put on Gyroball to have some like massive play against the fairies, and he just focus blasted us. So yeah, that game definitely got railroaded by the lag. So I'll do another one with Engineer now that we've got the data going on. This shouldn't use too much data, but yeah, that was so unfortunate because yeah, we would have been in such a different spot if we got that Earth Power off, which we were trying to tap, but we would have been able to either burn the last shield or take out the Lolland Sandslash. But yeah, that definitely was unfortunate. So Mud Slap on the Claydol. So what is Claydol good against? What does Mud Slap do in this cup? It can help you out against the dark poisons, or the poison types, basically. But is that better than the Confusion? I guess it's also going to be unexpected. So that's also good. Yeah, seems better now. So now we're on data instead of the Wi-Fi. So I guess that's just how we're gonna rock and roll. So I barely even use half of my data plan. Like I think I've used half of it twice. So we definitely have the data to burn. And let's go for some redemption. Go for the redemption. Bring in the doll. And can we win a lead for once? Okay, this is okay. This is okay. I think we have an okay attack stat, maybe. I'm not sure if I missed Powder Snow, if that was purely visual. It depends if we're going to get weak connection. I want data now. It says full. Where? Somebody call the ambulance. Steve complains. And we shielded up an avalanche. Okay, so we should be good now. I hope. I kind of need to clear my throat, so I just move away from the phone. And burning a shield with this. And yeah, so switching is really laggy for me right now. Like I try and switch, I hit the switch button and it keeps throwing another 2 quick moves before it switches. I'm not sure what the deal is with that, but interesting, something to think about. And switching into the Noctowl. So we're obviously not going to be going for the Earthquake, so we're just going to go straight Body Slam. And Riverboy is back. So Riverboy, all you missed is the fact that the stream got very laggy for a nice little chunk of time there. So we switched over to data. So it should all be much cleaner now. So yeah, should be good. I'm just going to probably get it farmed down by this Noctowl, although we're putting a ton of damage on. So actually, did we get the CMP tie there? I think we might have, which is definitely nice. Yeah, yours does that with the switches too. So I don't know. This is the first time it's happening to me. It wasn't happening before now, so I don't know what the deal is. But I'm going to farm up some energy on the Claydol now. Obviously, he still has the Frostlass, so that's something to be wary of. So we're going to farm up tons of energy. Even if it's got Nightshade, we don't really have to worry about it too much. Oh, actually, it's got Psychic, but yeah, just going for the Sky Attack, and switching into the Frostlass. So we went for the Gyroball, but unfortunately CMP went in their favor. So we're going to actually burn the shield here so that we can definitely get the Gyroball off. We'll see if that is a foolish move. Go for the Gyroball. And then we kind of have to hope that the Noctowl isn't stacked on energy because it's going to be coming into the Frostlass. And bring in the Dark Poison. So we're not going to be able to get to an Earth Power in time, and it's too late to switch out at this point because we were thinking about it. So we're going to have to let Claydol go down, unfortunately. Yeah, because if we switch into Frostlass, he just wouldn't be able to get a crunch off on us. So yeah. And if we were quicker on the switches, a little bit more predictive, then it might have played out a little bit. Oh, we have to get 2 avalanches off too. Unless they let this one go through and then like are putting all their stocks into Noctowl, maybe. Yeah, shielding up and then going to be able to get to a crunch before we get to this avalanche. Just by 1 Powder Snow. So don't worry, guys. If you thought I was gonna kick the streak, we are not kicking the streak. We are never kicking the streak. But unfortunately, the Spice didn't do it for us in that last game, and unfortunately, going back to the Not Spice didn't bring us back. So can we I don't know. Can we bring it back? Can we bring it back? So yeah, GG's Engineer. Thanks for those battles. And Riverboy, if you want to send a battle request, if you're still around, so we can do that spice. I'll actually bring up PV Poke on my laptop here so I can kind of scroll down the ratings, see what's kind of flying under the radar. I've got a video coming out tomorrow, the next battle video that one of my opponents uses some very nice spice that I'm very impressed by. It was pretty cool. So if you haven't already, subscribe so you can see that when it comes on through. And actually, by the way, if you don't mind, if you like the video, that'll help out with live streams in the future, because that is the big complaint from people that do stream on YouTube, that basically people only watch for little chunks of time. Nobody really likes it, so that YouTube goes, oh, well, this channel must be bad. But if you do like the live stream, then that kind of helps tell the YouTube algorithm, no, it's all good here. People like this stuff. You can keep recommending people to come to this channel. So yeah, that would be much appreciated if you could just hit that like button. His turn to stomp me. That is the flavor of the month. So I've opened up PV Poke now, and we are not using anything in the top 10. We are going exclusively outside top 10. That still includes things like Claydol and stuff, but like Toxicroak. But yeah, we'll see if we can use anything a little bit spicier. All right, well, I've got the members. We're going in the lead with weighing in at some amount of pounds. I don't know pounds, so we. Yeah, I don't know. We're bringing this fella in the lead. We are bringing in this fella in the back. And we are bringing in this fella. All right. This is going to work. I promise. This guy, and what did I say? I said this guy. So, you ready to watch this completely blue team sweep? I certainly am. Blue time. I was not planning on it being blue, but we are going blue. Is it me, or do opponents get a fast move on the switch-ins? Yeah, I've actually kind of been experiencing that a little bit too, which is very unfortunate. It's not something I mean, maybe it's, surely you don't want to punish people for switching out even more than they're already punished by losing switch advantage, I wouldn't think, but yeah, that's just kind of how it goes, it seems. But let's see how we go with Team Blue. Dabba-dee-dabba-da. I really don't know how careful I have to be about like copyright music phrases, because like there was that one classic Mr. Beast video where they hummed like 2 seconds of a song, got claimed, that sort of thing. But yeah, so let's hope we can get this battle going. Hope that we've got no more issues. That would be very, very nice, to say the least. Riverboy just making sure that he has the perfect spice lined up for Team Blue. You'd love to practice your team? Well, yeah, if you want to, we can do some battles after this set of 3 with Riverboy. And Cat coming out of the box. Are they emojis? Are they like stickers from somewhere else? Oh, there's a custom emojis spot, but I don't think we have any custom emojis. I don't know what the deal is with, there are emojis here. There's like this little YouTube engineer monkey. There's like, yeah, that cat in the box. Man, the options are limitless. I don't know if I can make emotes or what the deal is with that. I do not know. So I guess that's something to look into in the future, I suppose. Yeah. No way that fresh Pokemon got to a charge move on my mod with energy. Yeah, it seems unfortunate, to say the least. That is about the big word that I have to say on that. Go Spice Master. Yep. Spice Master Riverboy. I think we're stuck. All right, I'll back out. So just send again, or actually I'll send. I'm sending. Send in time. Wobbuffet mirror match. I would not be surprised against this guy. This man, although he did mention that he's got some new spice. So, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see, I suppose. Generic emojis rock. It looks like your opponent gets a fast move on the switch in, but you get one in too. You don't see it, but you hear it. Oh, if you see, yeah, I've heard about the sound strat by being able to hear, what your opponent's bringing in before they do, but never actually put it into practice. And I guess now we can see the typings in the top right. So maybe that actually negates the effect of what word am I looking for? Of the benefit of listening to the sounds. But actually, if you can hear the stuff going on, oh yeah, absolute hype for Bambi going into Continentals. Absolute banger of a regionals tournament. And actually, Bambi does have a YouTube channel, so if Bambi wants to link that in the chat, then more than welcome to. You know, Aussie support Aussies, that sort of deal. So yeah, we've gone in now, waiting for Riverboy to accept the challenge. One of those requests is mine, but I get if you don't accept. Yeah, I think I've got 199 friends at this point. Maybe it's 198. But yeah, I've basically been adding no new people with the thing of now that we can battle with QR codes, but yeah, I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do. And we catch a fantastic lead with the blue team. Going to do tons of damage. So switching out into Pillar Swine. So let's switch. Oh, whoops. Okay, well, we're here now. This is actually still good for us. Counter's going to be super effective. Mirror Coat is going to be doing nice some damage. So let's shield up here. Okay, this is going well. I dumped all of my Stardust. I don't have a Wobbuffet powered up. Yeah, Wobbuffet is a very expensive Pokemon. I just happened to have the dust lying around. I had a lucky purified one because you do want that purified. I do have a video on Wobbuffet actually if you want to see the matchups. But yeah, it's a very fun Pokemon, but probably not worth it if you're not like, you know, it's absolutely stacked on the dust. But I need to hide this emoticon thing because now I can only see half the chat. Destroy beating you. Well, I would be if they released the meta already. Yeah, that would definitely be that would be good to know. I have to hit show on Bambi's message because YouTube auto hit it, and now you have the Wobbuffet mirror match. So yeah, Spice is next level. This man just absolutely loves the Spice, and he is so good at it. He's, you know, I've seen him do smash out tournaments. I think people can click on my name to see my channel. That is very true. So oh yeah, see you around. Good luck in Continentals. We're just going to let Wobbuffet go down at this point, I think. Although we don't really have a great answer for it, actually. I've just realised. Oh, dear. But it was just a Mirror Coat, so that's all good. Going to go for another return. Just chunking down. Yeah, Shiny's doing more damage, so he's definitely going to win out this the Wobbuffet mirror match. And whoever called that it was going to be a Wobbuffet mirror match was absolutely correct. Looks like he might be farming off some energy on us before we can get to a charge move. Or he's just going to farm us all the way down. So I went for the Mirror Coat because I wasn't sure if we were going to get to another turn. But yeah, we've gone for it. Just hit a little bit more damage onto the Wobbuffet and going to take us all the way down. So we're going to get hit by energy, whatever we bring in. Nidoqueen is going to be weak to the... what's he got? He's got a flying type in the back. So I guess we have to bring in the Nidoqueen, which means we're going to have to burn some shields so we don't get hit by Mirror Coats. Although Mirror Coat isn't going to do heaps of damage from the Wobbuffet. I'm actually a little curious as to how much it is going to do. And switching out, so we're going to switch back into Celio. And yeah, just keep going away. Actually, oh, this guy's got like, I feel like he's got some fighting move, like close combat or something dangerous. So I actually might have to worry about that. But we've got two body slams back to back. Looks like we denied the fast move, or maybe they just tapped the fast move and CMP tied. But body slam absolutely chunking that Unpheasant. Wow, this is doing tons. Unpheasant looks like it is very squishy. Very, very... yeah. Oh, Dr. Trotter in the chat. Overheat. Yep, Heat Wave. That is going to take us out there. And then I hope that Nidoqueen can take out the ground type, takes out the flying type. Wobbuffet's going to come back in. And then we're just going to go for this Earth Power, go for the defense debuff. So I think we burn the shield now because there's no reason not to. I'm going to, yeah, fire. So, yeah, you were still on the right type, Dr. Trotter. Definitely put my thinking in the right spot. Going to go for the Earth Power, go for the defense debuff. Try and hit the Wobbuffet. So defense debuff, no defense debuff. So we just want to get to another Earth Power before Wobbuffet gets a Mirror Coat off. Not sure how much Mirror Coat is going to do, but we're hoping that it is not hitting us like a truck. So let's find out. How much damage can Wobbuffet do with the super effective Mirror Coat? Okay, yeah, I think we're fine. We actually should have gone for the Earthquake, I think, just because we could have even gotten hit by another Mirror Coat. And then, yeah, we still would have been able to get to Earthquake. So, yeah, GG's PS239 Riverboy. It looks like you do have the hundo there with 1017 CP too. Do you have a Shundo? Do you have a Shundo? Or is that just better RVs? Actually, it's probably just better than my one. Because I think my one's like 14, 10, 10. Oh no, 14, 12, 12, because it's lucky. So yeah, not the best RVs, but we didn't quite hit the 1,000 mark, but that just means we just got our first win of the whole stream with Team Blue. So that means Team Blue is the right way to go. Yeah, Mirror Coat is a joke. Poor Wob. I still love Wob. I mean, we just won that game with Wob, so, you know, spice battles. We are able to win with the spice. Maybe that means we should be transferring over to Spice Town. Just have to clear my throat again. Sorry about that. So yeah, let's keep the spice train going. Can we go for another color theme? All right. So pink is obviously going to bring us a lot of charmers. So it's also going to bring us this guy, a nice 89. Yeah, okay. So pink. We don't want to bring another charmer. So what can we? What's pink that is also eligible for this cup? Man, there's really something in my throat. Counter Alakazam. I don't have one powered up, so maybe I could power it up for this stream, actually. I won't be able to use it in this battle, but we could definitely power it up after. Trash Wormadam isn't eligible, I don't think. Pretty sure not. Is this guy eligible? Nah. Or is he? Let's go. PV Poke. Are you eligible, mister? Nope, not eligible. Sad. Yeah, I do have the dust, so I'll power it up after this. Maybe we just have to go... Oh, we can't type in pink. Let's go for... Look, he's got pink eyes. We'll go for it. We've got tons of damage with the charms and the confusion. So yeah, let's see if we can win this one out. So counter Alex, yeah, I'll power up counter Alexam. Can we battle next? We already are friends. I think I told someone we would battle next, but yeah, we can also battle Ferns. And he's gone in with another flyer. Now this is the one that's got some fighting action, so not a great spot to be in. Do we have to shield? Because we've got Claydol. Claydol also doesn't... let's shield. Brave Bird. So it wasn't even the fighting move. Just going to go for the body slams. Because Staraptor is also pretty squishy. Because, you know, it's the 3rd stage evolution in the Great League. So burning one shield. And actually, maybe... Can we get to another one? Yeah, we can get to another one before another charge move is going to come through. Probably going to go for the fighting move next against us, I would imagine. I would think. Yeah, okay. How do I hide the emojis thing? So I've got emojis stuck now. I'll just refresh the live stream on that end, and then I can read the chat again. Close combat, definitely going to take it out, but also going to weaken down the bird. So let's bring in the Grand Ball and switching out into the other bird. Don't tell me it's like all birds here, because we're definitely going to be able to charm this one down. I need to approve Joel's messages because they are absolutely spam with all of this, code for the... Actually, I don't know how to... I think I'd have to go over to YouTube to be able to copy that from here, I think. Bringing in another... Yep, brought all birds, which is pretty sick, actually. But we do have the super effective crunch here, so let's just go for it. Probably going to burn a shield here. And he's got no more shields. Oh, we're not going to be able to get to another one. But we do chunk damage away from that Swoobat. Yeah, yes, I know it's a search string. I was just messing around before. Actually, yeah, maybe we're not in a good spot here. I don't know what moves Swoobat has, but we're going to have to take it out and then also hit the bird in the back. He might have taken it out with a triple bird team. Would be... Okay, switching back out into the Staraptor. Can we confusion down? One more confusion. Down goes Staraptor. So that just kind of gave us some energy, which is nice. And go for the Gyro Ball. Okay, this is looking all right again. I imagine this will take it out just because it isn't the tankiest thing, I don't think. Yeah, takes out the Swoobat, and that is GG. So barely we were able to take out up against the triple flying team. That's how it goes. And was that 2 or 3? That was 2. So I've got one more to go. Then I'm going to power up counter Alakazam. And so, yeah. Oh, GG's. We calling it? Was that what the... Because I was just about to go, oh, yellow. What other yellow ones are there? PV Poke. Gladly, Skuntank, Golbat, Munchlax, Lanoon, Sandslash, Alolan, Lickitung, Piloswine, Toxicroak, Claydol, Raticate, Mark, Haunter, Tentacruel, Wigglytuff, Clefable, Cilio, Gramble, Wobbuffet, Ninetales, Nidoqueen, Cloyster, Mamoswine, Metacham, Pidgeot, Sneasel, Beedrill. Beedrill's yellow. Beedrill. There we go. That was just reading down the down the PV poke list, by the way. But we have triple yellow team. If Riverboy is still in the battle thingy. Otherwise, we'll just have to use triple yellow up against the next poor soul. So yeah, again, let me know if there's anything to improve upon in this whole streaming thing, because definitely looking to improve in the future. I probably will have to start streaming through Streamlabs or something instead of the YouTube app, so I can put on, you know, overlays and whatever else. Although the last time I tried to do that, my laptop is very limiting factor and all of that. So I guess I have to figure out Streamlabs on the mobile. So yeah, don't know how that's gonna. Something looking to do in the future. So Hypno up against Kangaskhan. So this is a decent matchup for us. Probably got Mudslap. Yeah, so he's got Mudslap. That's not bad for us. Also probably running Power Punch, and not sure what the other move's going to be, but showing the Aussie representation. It's bad on mobile. Yeah, I thought it would be. Not as versatile on the computer. And Stomp. I'm pretty sure is that Legacy Stomp? Because I think I also might have a Legacy Stomp. Okay, we're not in a great spot here, I don't think. Try to switch out, but got another confusion or two off. Switching into a Azumarill. So we're obviously going to get chunked down here. But we're going to be able to get Player off. Oh, now I have to bet a shield. Maybe that was a bad idea. Yeah. So what? Why is Streamlabs on mobile, like in practical terms, worse than the desktop one? Like I can only imagine it is because you've got less file space for Streamlabs to put stuff onto your phone, and then I think it's probably just easier to drag stuff around on desktop too. And I don't actually know for a fact whether you can put on like the sort of sidebar thingies, like, you know, the filling up the white space on the left and right of the phone screen. I don't know if that's something you're able to do. Burning a shield off the Kangaskhan with the Player off. We're just going to let him take us out here with this probably Stomp, or maybe go for the Power Up Punch bait. And going for the Power Up Punch. So successful not shielding there. And then can we get to another Player off? I can't see because chat is... Okay, we're not going to be able to. Wow. Okay, Kangaskhan taking us out. So I guess we bring in back Hypno, go straight for this, and he's got the MP, so I think we'll shield here for good measure. Setting up is really clunky on mobile, not a good editor. Yeah, definitely unfortunate. So I guess, I don't know, because I'm definitely limited by the hardware, I suppose. So maybe I do have to keep going on with the with the YouTube streaming. And he brought in the Alakazam, so we're going to switch. If we can switch, please let us switch. So we're obviously going to take... we're going to be doing super effective damage with the Legacy Bug Bite here, so definitely lovely there. Going to get hit by a Fire Punch, but Legacy Bug Bite Beedrill putting in some work up against Alakazam. Hit by a Fire Punch. Do tank it. And then I was a little bit worried switching in because I was like, oh, Confusion is going to be super effective because of the poison typing, but yeah, we don't have to worry about that. And we went straight for this Aerial Ace so that we could definitely get Charge Move off. Yeah, go Yellow Team. Team Colors for the win. Go Aerial Ace. Burn that last shield. And then we're just going to go straight for the Thunder Punch. Straight for the Thunder Punch. Didn't have the energy for a charge move yet. So let's see how much this will do. And not quite enough, not quite enough. Let's go. One more Confusion. And we do take out the Kangaskhan's. That is GG's Riverboy. Able to take out the wins with the blue team and the yellow team. So I think now we are going to go. We're going to power up that Alakazam now that... we've also got a Sphere there. Very nice. So yeah, let's go. What are we to Alakazam? We don't have a shiny very high up. So I guess the thing to do would probably be pairing up. I think this one is the one that has counter. I feel like this one doesn't. Yeah, okay. So we'll pair up this one. Yeah, had the Stomp ready. GG's. Can't wait for Drill Run. Yeah, that is definitely going to be a game changer on the old Beedrill. 25k dust and dropped. And then we're going to have to get a second charge move. Riverboy letting you down. Burn burn another 50k, getting the double charge move. Got it on that when the game first came out. That is fantastic. Ooh, Focus Blast. We probably don't want that because we're not going to get to it. But Charge TM, Focus Blast. Future Sight. What? Actually, I'll check PvP. What move do we want on our Alakazam? Counter Psychic. Okay, well, Psychic is Legacy, so we cannot have Psychic PvP. So, what you talking about? He does have Shadow Ball. Maybe we want Shadow Ball. You will get to it. Focus Blast Nuke. Oh, dang. Maybe I shouldn't have switched it then. Okay. Well, we don't want... I don't think we want Future Sight. Focus Blast. Maybe we can give Focus Blast a run. We'll type in... S... oh, not capitals. SRC 68th. And yeah, I think that's a new bloke to start battling with. So I don't remember who said that they wanted to battle next before Ferns. Thunder or Fire Punch if no nuke. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. A Psycho Focus Blast if you have Psycho Cut. Right. Yeah, because counter's definitely going to charge up a little bit slower, to say the least. Does the person who said they wanted to battle next want to remind me? Because I'm scrolling up in the chat. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to find it, unfortunately. Yeah, you can send the invite if we're... yeah, Ferns said they wanted to battle next, but someone said it before Ferns, I think. But yeah, Ferns, if you want to send the battle invite, we can battle now. Yep. Just hang around, catch this feel in the meantime. Show our respects to Stelio for bringing us the win on Team Blue. Throw the great ball, or miss the great ball, and waste the great ball, and we're almost about to waste another one, just with incessant tapping. It's calling for a legacy move, Psychic or Dazzling Gleam and Fire Punch. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Actually, let me just check. I think I have Legacy Kangaskhan. Yeah, we do have Legacy Stomp. It's above Great League, though, so yeah, unfortunate. Maybe Ultra League one day, although Stomp isn't... I don't think Stomp is a very good move anyway, unfortunately. But one day. I guess now we can Elite TM anything we want now, but yeah, Ferns, you send in the battle invite. We've got the Galarian Stunfisk on the nearby. I barely, I just have the energy to be able to invest in a Stunfisk now. So now I have to pick whether I want to invest in a, normal vanilla Stunfisk or a Galarian Stunfisk. But yeah. Yeah, it means on Alakazam. Yeah, I knew they was talking about there, but it just reminded me that I was like, oh, wait, I was going to check if I had the Stomp Kangaskhan. And yeah, I do. So there you go. Just not ready for the Great League. I think we're not getting the battle invite coming through. Don't tell me Ferns run away. Yeah, one step ahead of you. Maybe I'll open up the QR code instead. If this isn't coming through. Yeah, I think we'll open up, keep the battles rolling. Open up the QR code. And if it loads, there we go. Scan that in. Actually, you can scan that in Ferns too, if you're still around. I'll definitely not be using Alakazam, so don't bring 3 dark types to hard counter Alakazam. That would be silly. Although I guess dark types are also going to be taking super effective from counter. It looks like Ferns might have disappeared. He's not saying anything, not sending the battle invite. So I guess if anyone wants to see in the QR code, preferably someone new, someone who hasn't battled yet, give everyone a go. I've got 22 watching, and yeah, I'll throw in another reminder that to like the stream if you haven't already, just to tell the YouTube algorithm what's good. How long will you stream for? That is a very good question. At first, I was thinking I would just do hour and a half. I haven't had second breakfast yet, so it's 8:20 a.m. here, as you can see in the top right there. So Cheers for that, Joel. So, you know, I wake up at 5, have my little sort of breakfast shake sort of thing, and then do stuff for a couple of hours, and then have a second breakfast, like an actual breakfast, like, you know, your classic toast or cereal or whatever. So definitely starting to get hungry, but maybe we'll go 2 hours. I'm not sure yet. We'll find out. 12 a.m. here, sleeping food for the week. Yep, it is all Pokemon Go now. 12 a.m. is very early or very late, however you want to put it, I suppose. 3 p.m. we call that brunch. Yeah, well, we're going, if it's before 9 a.m., I'm calling it breakfast. Unless you're saying 3 p.m. is brunch. Had my remote regional start at 2 a.m.? 2 a.m.? Surely not. Did you like pick some wacky regionals to participate in? Or was your regionals just that crazy that they're running off at 2? What are your Hobbit? Yeah, Hobbit, exactly. Second breakfast. Because that's exactly what we're running. Oh, Dr. Trotter sent a battle invite. Sorry if you sent that ages ago, Dr. Trotter. It didn't. Usually it comes up with the Dr. Trotter sent you a battle invite. Or maybe it did and I just wasn't looking. Oh, that's right. We're using our boy. We're using this fella. But, I had to relocate. Oh, that's right. You were telling me that. Sorry about that. Yeah, okay. Oh, that kind of sucks. That I imagine that they probably maybe would have let you participate in the Spain one, although I guess not. Yeah, they still allowed you to take part. So yeah, it's definitely good that you were still able to participate in it, even though it was still 2 a.m. But what do we have to deal with? Dark type and ghost types. So for that, we are going to bring in a Slayer of Darks and Ghosts. Let's actually bring you, and we'll bring you up here. And we kind of want a better switch in than this guy, so we'll bring in this guy as the switch in. So let's go. Yeah, beating you, a beast, and swept. That #1 in Australia. I assume he's still #1, but yeah, absolute mad lad. So Granbull catching the Munchlax. So we're definitely not going to take super effective. Maybe he's trying to catch our Alakazam. Going to do super effective with the. I guess it would have been battle because counter would have been super effective to Munchlax, but then Lick would have been super effective back. But we're just going to stay in here. Body Slam coming pretty quick. So it's actually going to be able to get to like 1, 2, 3 Body Slams before Granbull will be able to take him out. So this actually isn't the best for us. We'll go for this. Go for the crunch to threaten this shield off of Dr. Trotter. Hope that he goes for it because he's definitely going to take us out with like one more lick. But burns the shield on the crunch, so that is definitely a-okay. Not able to get that crunch off. So we're double weak to lick in the back. So I guess we will bring in Alakazam to do some countering. Because at least, yep, okay, counter's actually doing more than I kind of thought it would, just because Munchlax is so tanky. But so we'll burn the shield on this Body Slam because Alakazam is the complete opposite and not tanky. Hope that we can counter down before another Body Slam comes through, and we are able to do that, so that's fantastic there. And we'll see what he's got waiting in the back for Alakazam to rear its head. I know it's not going to be good for us. Brings in the Frostlass. So we do have Fire Punch. So actually, I'm curious how much Fire Punch is going to do to the Frostlass. And in the back, we have Frostlass ourselves. So going to have to think how we're going to play that. Burning the shield and switching out. Is this going to be a Shadow Ball? It's probably going to be a Shadow Ball, isn't it? Shielded. And we caught the Shadow Ball. Fantastic. So maybe you're going to switch out if it's got something good, or not switching out, or trying to catch the Shadow Ball. We're going to go, yep, okay. Maybe something else that's weak to Frostlass in the back, like a flyer, maybe. But Shadow Ball, boom, and Frostlass is no more, and it's Alakazam. He's brought the Alakazam mirror. Are we going to get to a Shadow Ball first? Yes. Oh no, we are not going to be able to get to the Shadow Ball. Maybe we should have gone for the Avalanche. Actually, it might have been a boo-boo. But we get to see how much Fire Punch does. Oh man, and that completely annihilates. I did not realize that would crush. Holy dooly! Dr. Trotter's taken the win. I should have gone for the Avalanche because Avalanche is so squishy. Wow, absolutely. Oh man. Okay, never mind. Alakazam is so squishy that a Fire Punch takes it out. Huh. That is so enlightening. Well, thanks for truly opening my eyes for that, Dr. Trotter, and for using the old Alakazam back. And by the way, if you haven't already, definitely go give Dr. Trotter a follow on Twitter, on Twitter, on Twitch, because it's probably late for most people that are watching this stream now. Missed the sack swap to Alakazam. You're going to the sack swap. Yeah, unfortunate there. So yeah, I guess we still would have been able to get a Fire Punch onto Frostlass, hopefully, maybe. I think that still would have been our play. So I don't think it would have been lights out, but yeah, definitely would have played out different. Do we go for more? Do we go for? I'm wondering if we can do something along the lines of boom boom. Do we have something else that can? Not really. I was hoping for like. Actually, this guy's eligible, isn't he? Right? Oh, voice is getting a little hoarse. Typing into PV poke to check. Slow. Yep, eligible. This sounds like a win. We're gonna do that to bring him to lead, and let's go. It's a Super Glass Callan. Speedy's in the chat. G'day, Speedy. Absolute hype for Speedy. More Alakazam. We demand it, and you will receive. I have an old max double move one, and I wish it would make it. Okay, so this is not great for us. Counter not going to do much at all. Switch into the switch. I'm clicking the switch, and it's not going through. I'm clicking switch. It looks like we might be lagging super hard because I'm tapping. Yeah, okay. Oh dear, this has not been a good. Okay, now we finally switch. I have no idea how much damage he's been able to do to my Hypno and my what did I have? And Alakazam. So I guess we'll find that out. Bring in Hypno later. And okay, is this going to happen every time we try and click something? Gonna probably get hit by a Dark Pulse here. We're gonna let it come through. Tank it, and then no, you're the man. We've got this mutual love. Yeah, F the lag. Big F. But probably should have gone for the Focus Blast, let it come through. We're going to go for another Thunder Punch, though, so at least we can get 2. And then we'll be able to bring Alakazam back in, get the counters going on. And Yahwertle with the loading emojis. The emojis, we need to utilize those emojis some more. So that is definitely... yeah, I guess we have to bring this back in. We're going to have to shield up a Dark Pulse, which is unfortunate. So we'll shield up here, and then hopefully we can counter down before another Dark Pulse comes through. That is definitely what we're hoping. Counter, and success. So it's going to come back in with the Haunter. So yeah, it's going to probably let him take us out here. And then it's all down to this fella. So we're definitely in a good spot being able to get confusions off. Shield up the possible Shadow Ball. It's just a Shadow Punch. Okay, this is not great for us. Okay, can we confusion down? Nope, we're going to get hit by something here. I don't know how much Haunter was able to farm up at the start when we were getting that lag. But, okay, just a Shadow Punch. That's better than getting hit with a Shadow Ball. Go slow, bro. Go slow, bro. And he's still got 2 shields, so we have to confusion down all of that last. Okay, it's a Skuntank. It's GG's. Just for good measure, click the Water Pulse, and we do not even get it off because we overtapped with the confusion. So that is definite GG's. I was hoping Slowbro could have pulled it out, but you just made Slowbro cry, Dr. Trotter. How do you feel about that? That's so rude. Listening to the best voice in all of PvP. Oh yeah, the Aussie accent is gold. I'm gonna read all sorts of books. I'm gonna read the dictionary. I'm gonna read I'll read anything. I'll take requests. And we can just maybe that's what I can use Twitch for. We'll do book reading on Twitch. Actually, that's probably not allowed, is it? Because it's like, copyright of books. Maybe we can find some copyright free books. Surely the dictionary is copyright free. Okay, we'll bring in some purple action now. We'll go for Team Purple. We don't really have another purple lining up here. Is there another good purple? Thinking. I think we'll poker wrap the PvP poke again, and I will respond to chat just in a second. Okay, we're looking for a purple Pokemon. So Frostless, Zimmerl, Mark, Hypno, Bronzong, Noctowl, Glalie, Skuntank, Golbat. Golbat is our purple third. I only had to get down to PvP poke 9th for the purple. All right, so going in. Yeah, Steve, I did not qualify for Continentals. Unfortunately, I went 4-1 in my regionals, so just missed out on the ticket. So yeah, definitely unfortunate there. But I am planning on joining the wildcard tournaments, or like I've entered into the lottery for the wildcard tournament. So definitely hoping that pulls through. We've got 2 wildcard tournaments going on in Oz. So let's hope that the Oz New Zealand sort of region. So yeah, we'll hope that goes well. We've got a terrible lead here. What is the best counter to Frostlass? Will we ever know? Frostlass is so hard to counter in this cup because it can hit like everything. So I'm at this point, I'm thinking that the Dark Poisons are still the way to go, just because they can get like, the crunches, the Dark Pulses off, and they're not going to be getting, not going to be worried about the Shadow Ball. But I've seen a little bit of hype around going for like Dunsparce, I think someone was talking about, because you can get Bite on Dunsparce, which is definitely super interesting. And I think it's actually pretty high on PV Poke as a counter for Frostlass as well. But yeah, Frostlass is something that it's so hard. You just can't wall it, basically. That's the problem. You cannot wall Frostlass. Aussie ASMR, we're going there. So let's bring the Skuntank now. We have to be a little bit worried about the Bulldoze. So we're just going to be going straight for the Crunch, I think. Okay, Dr. Trotter was baiting us before. Let's go. Call it. Big call. It's the Bulldoze. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, this is terrible. This is terrible. At least we can still get this crunch off. At least it's not like total death. Yeah, just did some Spice Battle with him earlier, and I won this past Wednesday freestyle only using the 3. Yeah, the birds. The triple bird is so crazy. But now we're going in with, we've got 2 shields and we've got Claydol. So let's see what we can do. Shield up this charge move. Yes, he is the absolute spice king. If anyone needs any advice about what the best spice is like of all time, PS239 Riverboy is your man. We're not going to get to another Earth Power. Do we have to burn another? Surely we don't. Let's not burn the shield. Is a Bulldoze. We can tank it. So we'll farm past the Earth Power, and then we'll let him get one more Confusion, and then go for the Earth Power. Okay, so this is going all right. Hopefully this Earth Power takes out the Bronzong. It should, unless I've taken out the Bronzong. Fantastic there. And then what's he got coming in? Something weak to Claydol, I hope. Oh, it is Victreebel. Victreebel. Takes us out with the Razor Leaf before we can Confusion down. That's the second time he's done that. Like, back when I was battling him on his Twitch stream, he did the exact same thing. I had Victreebel. I had a Confusion user. He brought in Victreebel, and I was kind of going, all right, Confusion's going to be good. But he just comes in the back, and Victreebel Razor Leafs us down. So, definitely close, though. So that's actually, was that 2 or 3? I'm going to go in with a battle with this kind of bluish team, different team blue, and we'll see if Dr. Trotter goes in for another battle. See if that kind of was whatever. Catching up on the chat. The new update is glorious. How good is the charge move thing? It is so amazing. Like, such a quality of life update. So happy about it. The only thing that is kind of missing is not knowing when you're hitting 100 energy. So for people that don't know like how much energy a charge move is, that you might get a little bit, okay, it's definitely useful. It's definitely useful, but like, if you're charging up energy and you hit this point where you're not charging up energy anymore, that's maybe something they could add in somehow. Like, I don't know how they would do that though. Maybe like a line of some sort. Yeah, Dunsparce would definitely eat up the Psychics as well. So actually, I'm wondering if Dunsparce has a place in this cup, especially the fighters have absolutely dropped on the PvP Poke rankings. They're down at like 15th and 30th now. So I'm wondering if Dunsparce might be the way to go. Way of the future. Huh. Maybe I need to power one up. Interesting. Let much less go down. I kind of forgot what I had in the back. Okay, so we're not going to bring in the old Bizong, obviously. So let's just go straight for this Ice Punch. Actually, we'll have to be a little bit worried about Flamethrower. Ooh, we'll burn the shield. We've been too risky playing against Dr. Trotter before. It is just a crunch, but yeah, we've definitely been called out tons of times up against him. Charge up to the bulldoze. Go for the ice punch. Let's go. Actually, we're probably going to hope that this is unshielded as opposed to shielded. Yeah, unshielded, and then we're going to have to shield up another charge move before we can take him down, I think. So yeah, we'll have to burn another shield, I think. Burn a shield. Yeah, Hypno and Bronzong definitely going to get taken out by that bite on the. I think I'm powering one up. Okay, we've already powered up a counter Alakazam on this stream. We are definitely countering. We're powering up a Dunsparce. But we'll only power up a Dunsparce if we can get to 15 likes on this stream. So only one more, and you can be the you can be the change that you want to see in the world. So yeah, we've got that going. Switch into the Bizong, burn the last shield with the Bulldoze, and then probably going to get hit by a Mud Bomb here. That'll take us down to about half health. Steve's first Speedy Stream. Dustin would be very proud. Steve just destroyed it with his Frostlass again. That was absolutely insane. Oh, we have to get to this Bulldoze. Bulldoze probably. Oh, he gets the Dark Force off first. Geez, Dr. Trotter. Yeah, you landed 2 Shadow Balls. You took out 2 different ones. I had double Confusion User. You had Frostlass take out 2 Confusion Users with Shadow Balls, and then Frostlass still came in and was able to take the win. So those were some absolutely mad games. They're probably the best games I've still had in this Cup, Speedy. So absolutely legendary. I do have a video of the battles if people are interested after the stream. I've got Speedy's Chiefs head in the thumbnail. Got to get that little bit of clickbait too. So yeah, actually that was whoops. I've gone in with a non-team here, so we'll back out now. Yes, sorry to me because you crashed. That was very rude of you, Dr. Trotter. Speedy's Chief is one of my favorite content creators on the site, like hands down. Just such clean videos. Like if I could change my style of video to be like one other person's, it would be Speedy. Like they're just absolutely brilliant. Watch every single non-Go Battle League video because yeah, I don't really watch Go Battle League stuff on the YouTube, but maybe I almost do just for the people to support other content creators. But yeah, I guess I just watch what interests you, and personally, it's not for me. But yeah, can't win more, I suppose. But is it? Love you, Speedy. But yeah, if anyone else wants to send a battle through, we've got the QR code up. Once chat goes back below. Speedy has been absolutely killing it though, with the GBL coming out also. So hopefully it does come up with someone sent me a battle request on top of the screen this time instead of like when it did before. I don't know, actually, maybe it doesn't show up if someone doesn't send it through the QR code. I don't know when Dr. Trotter sent that last invite through, like when it came up. But yeah, absolute preach. Speedy's content, absolute supreme. Mwah! Chef's kiss. Mwah! Yeah, I love GVL, distant second. Yeah, GVL does get the views, so it's definitely unfortunate. It's kind of, I completely understand it. You know, I know why everyone's hopped over to the GBL. It's so much better for the YouTube channel. And when you're really trying to grow the Pokemon PvP scene, grow the YouTube channel, you kind of just have to go for the GBL. So Pokemon Master AU. So let's get it. I'm not seeing battle invite. There it is. Yeah, so I completely support everyone who has gone over to the full GBL. It's just, I guess it's not getting my views. That's all. But yeah, full support. Best Go Stadium TM. Thank you for spitting the straight facts that I am, in fact, the greatest TM of all time. Let's go with go for the brownish. Go for a brown team now. So we've gone double those. What other brown types can we go for? I guess this guy's got a little bit of brown on him, so I think that counts. But we'll put him in the lead and let's go. Steve says way more credit. Nah, I'm pretty lo-fi, pretty low scale here. I'm happy to supply stuff to all the people who want to see it. It's fun to do. And that's kind of the reason why I've also been sticking with the Sylph content instead of Go Battle League, because this channel is just kind of doing something I enjoy as opposed to it's not all about the growth, because that's just how I play it though. It's kind of, everyone's different. I'm just doing what I enjoy. I basically make what I watch, and what I watch is Sylph content. So what I make is also Sylph content. That's kind of, and it's also pretty much all the battles I do. Like he caught the fire punch. I didn't even see that switch out. That's insane. Oh, switch. Yeah, that's insane. Well done. I don't know when I should have seen that, but that happens a fair bit. But yeah, I'm on that Sylph train. We might make some Premier Cup content. I do have a Sylph a Premier Cup infographic that's on the channel. If you do want to peep that at some point, it's still pretty on point. Like there haven't been too many changes that have changed it, but yeah, I was watching my videos when just a wee lad. DW Unported. Yeah, thanks for that support, Speedy. Always loved seeing you pop up in the comment section. Absolutely awesome. Is it? Yeah, we'll just go straight for the sidekick at this point. Thanks for the Sylph coverage. Yeah, I'm doing what I want to do, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. But seriously, thanks to you, Yahwertle, for supporting the channel. Yahwertle's one of my patrons. Really do appreciate the support, because yeah, if we're just gonna keep this thing going as long as we can, I guess, because I'll just keep pumping it out, and I hope that people can be helped by it, because that is the deal. Because yeah, I did start this channel in Kingdom Cup after in Twilight Cup. I mean, I'm sure everyone's heard this before already, because I've said it like a million times, but in Twilight Cup, I didn't have anyone to battle against. I was still like level 34, didn't really know anyone in the community. So I just had YouTube to basically learn how to Twilight Cup. So I just watched people's battle videos, looked up the meta simplified infographics, that sort of thing. And I won my Twilight Cup 4-0 sweep. So I was like, oh, wow, that's like really cool that YouTube can, like, I don't know, help people in that way. So yeah, I thought that was really cool. And here we are today. Channel's grown far further than I kind of thought it would. But yeah, admire that you aren't caught up in the growth-driven race. Views and counts getting deflated. Everyone should be more confident. I think I have full support for the people that do want to grow the channel, because it's all about growing the PvP scene. It's about, obviously, you can. It's a business. Like you want to grow your channel. You don't want to be deflated by your channel views going down. It's completely understandable. Like I definitely fall into the trap a little bit. Kind of, I definitely get pulled on, like, oh, do I make Go Battle League content? It's doing so much better. Like I look at other people's channels just exploded with Go Battle League, but it's just not for me, basically. But I support all content creators, even the ones that have moved over to purely Go Battle League. Like I know, that was one battle. That was definitely a close battle. And Counter Alakazam came in clutch. I've stopped talking about the battles and I'm just talking YouTube channels now. But yeah, I just wanted to say my piece. Definitely support all content creators. Go Battle League is the hot thing. So many people are looking for help with Go Battle League. That's like, don't treat it as Sylph is the Sylph for the main people, and then everyone else is just a filthy casual. It's like there are people that are looking for help with Go Battle League, looking for guidance, looking at kind of what they should be doing, and they need content too. So, opponent ended their battle. Yeah, so everyone's helping someone. If there's still views on your channel, then someone's being helped, and that is what matters at the end of the day. So yeah, that's my pitch. Yes. Amen. I need to keep these posting videos, working with COVID. Yeah, COVID has made a lot of things very busy, to say the least. Somehow, so for most of COVID, for the first month and a half, I was like, my videos, I think, did go slightly a bit slower. And then once Sorcerous Cup came out, I was kind of like, all right, let's hop on this, video every day. It's every day, bro, type of thing. I think I've missed 2 days now since the Sorcerous Cup came out, I believe. So there was one day, which was like the third day, and then one day yesterday, are the 2 days that I haven't uploaded since. Counting live streams as an upload, but yeah, that's kind of how it's gone so far. But yeah, Steve's channel tips. New channel coming soon. We're becoming a YouTube help channel. But yeah. We're up to 17 likes. If we can get that to, come on, if everyone in this stream right now should be liking the video, getting it up to 25, telling YouTube what's up, because what YouTube says is you need a call to action. You need to ask people for likes. and so I actually just watched. I was kind of curious. YouTube Studio has like all these videos about with like a bunch of tips as to how to grow your channel. And I was watching one about super chats and that sort of thing, and it was like you should ask. They literally said that you should ask your chat in live streams to give super chats every couple of minutes. Like that was their quote, every few minutes. And I was kind of like, every few minutes, like isn't that just like the entire stream? Like that seems way too. I don't approve of that. Basically, I guess YouTube is getting their cut of the super chats as well. Like it's not like supporting the creator entirely, like a sort of PayPal thing would be, or even I think Patreon would still be a higher rate because Patreon's also taking their cut. I would assume Patreon is a higher rate than you would get through YouTube also. I kind of forget the numbers on that one. I'm just checking it if someone's checked to send a battle invite and it didn't come up with the someone sent a battle invite. Oh, Speedy is chief. We're getting it going. Thanks for keeping the battles rolling. But yeah, I guess that was the point where I was like, all right, probably won't keep watching these YouTube YouTube help sort of videos if they're saying to do it every few minutes. Ready to get wrecked. No, I am, because now you know my secrets that Frostlass is OP. All right, let's go for you in the lead, because I don't think we've used him all video. What else haven't we used all live stream? We haven't used him, but also he's not that great. So I think we'll actually sideline him for the second. And we'll bring in this guy, and if we get caught in a bad lead, we'll switch into. Let's keep bringing him. He's actually doing all right for us. So yeah, try to watch every video to support every single season in Twilight Days and understand the channel thing. Your medic graphics help to build the spice teams. See, yeah, thanks for the support, PS239 Riverboy. Seen your name around a fair chunk. You've always been around, and I mean you've also been the Spice Lord. But yeah, it's definitely good to kind of see the meta, to then figure out how to counter the meta in a way, I guess. But we've definitely got a great lead, and I switch into Skuntank, I was switching to Toxicroak. We are not going to shield here just as we did before. Oh, that's actually a mistake on my part because he had Munchlax. Oh, maybe it's a mistake, or maybe he's going to bring in like a Frostlass or a Confusion user or something in the back. We are not going to make the same mistake that we made last time with not throwing any charge moves. We are going to burn these shields. We are going to yep, burn one shield, and then we're going to have to we'll have to shield up this charge move. We'll be able to get to another Mud Bomb. So actually, he's got a shield out of us too. So that actually went pretty good actually. Yeah, lets you know what everyone else is running, so you can build around that. That's definitely, yeah, that's actually a good way to go about it. Back in the day, it was so much easier to find spice because nowadays everyone's kind of looking for spice, looking for core breakers, that sort of thing. So Speedy lets the Skuntank go down. Definitely the right choice there. And Frostlass comes in, so he's going in with the power play. He's going to be able to powder snow us down. We're just going to let it go down. Not going to switch lock ourselves. I guess we go into the Wigglytuff. So usually in the lead, Wigglytuff is in a great spot up against Frostlass because we can shield one Avalanche, let one Avalanche come through. So we will let this one come through. And then, yeah, usually we can then shield the... Oh, switching out. Switching to Munchlax. So this is an interesting spot. Body Slam's going to do heaps to us. We're going to let it come through. We're going to be doing super effective with counter. He's going to be doing super effective back with Lick. So let's just play it out, see how it goes. Oh, Lick is doing tons to us. Alexium is so squishy. All right, but let's go. Let's go. Wigglytuff has to take out both Munchlax and Frostlass now. We are not in a good spot. Speedy is definitely going to take us out here, I think. So let's see. Play Slam, Shield, Charm, and then we have to take out Frostlass. I feel like the Powder Snow is going to do too much to us. Frostlass is way too healthy. Gee, Speedy. See how good Frostlass is? I don't bring it, he does. Frostlass wins. So let this be a lesson to you all. Frostlass is necessary for winning on Team of 3. Wow, geez. All right. We're going to switch it up. You won one. Didn't you? I thought it was, I kind of thought that we went 2-1 when we battled the last time. It was just that one happened to Frostlass. Frostlass wins games. Don't you forget it. Frostlass is bae. And Geordie Pop in the chat, keeping track of what the opponents are running for sets so they can see if the meta has shifted. Are you talking like Sylph or like Go Battle League? Because as far as Sylph is concerned, it seems like different people are kind of running the different stuff. For this cup at least, it hasn't quite condensed down into, Yeah, go Battle League. Yeah, it hasn't quite condensed into everyone has this team of 6, I don't think. Like I saw one tournament that was happening last night in the Land of Oz that I think it was that one. I think I'm not confusing it myself. But the second highest ranked player in the tournament was running the counter Alakazam, which I think is just really cool to see actually. Very cool. So hey, and we've passed the 20 likes mark at 22. I did say that we pass. So after these battles with Speedy, we caught the lead hard. Linoon, oh dear, I don't know what to bring. I couldn't. Okay, we're so slow on the switch. Definitely massive bad on my part. We could get hit by a dig here. Oh man, we're gonna let it come through. Thunder. Okay, so he's running the grass, not Thunder. Thunder still does heaps to Skuntank. Yeah, that was definitely very poor playing on my part. Should be paying more attention to the games by the seams of it. We're going to go straight for this crunch. Happy to just keep taking resisted Shadow Claws, but I have to be a little bit worried about the charge moves now. Crunch does heaps to Linoon. Kind of didn't realize that Linoon was... I thought it was sort of bulkier, but I guess that's just how it goes. I lost because I didn't bring Wobbuffet. That's how it goes. Lag, Poison Jab down, able to... He's still got 2 shields. We have to burn some shields now. He's going to probably to bring a Noctowl. Oh no, Ground and Psychic. Ooh, in comes the Claydol. Oh, with a Mud Slap Claydol. Someone was talking about that earlier. Actually, was it you? I'm totally blanking, but this crunch is definitely going to have to get shielded. Oh, doesn't shield. And Claydol can tank it. Okay, I think we're about to get smashed with this Claydol. We've got Frostlass and we've got Bronzong. He's got Noctowl in the back. We probably want to keep Frostlass for the Noctowl, so we'll bring in the... Oh, that was a bad idea. I should not... Okay, we'll own our mistakes. Go for the... Oh, we should have gone for the Avalanche too. Oh, making all sorts of mistakes here. Not playing very tight at all. So, yeah, Avalanche also would have been super good up against Claydol, and it's so weak that... Yeah, okay, so now we have to burn a shield with this Avalanche. Yeah, it was you, Joel. An example would be knows that people running Venusaur, Charizard, looking at the Avalanches... Swampert and thought, well, Dragon is it? Yeah, Dragon's pretty big in the UL, in the Ultra League. Mudslap hype, yeah. Speedy's showing it off. Mudslap is OP. Better watch out. So we share up the Sky Attack, hope that we can farm up enough energy against a Noctowl that we can get an Avalanche to burn the last... Oh no, charge movement through. Oh dear. Okay. Probably an Earth Power, just going to take out Frostlass, and then we have to take out Claydol when he starts a shield with Bronzong. So we're going to get hit by super effective Mud Slaps. So can we Confusion down? Can we... One more Confusion. And we did it! Hey! Unreal. That was so ridiculously close. I'm assuming you were like just on the charge move too. That would have been... Yeah, that would have been super tight. Oofed. Why did PV Poke rankings change? Frostlass at number 1 and Toxtricity is 16. So I think it kind of just goes about how... he kind of just keeps running simulations, and as it progresses, different things are moving up to the top. So what was at number 1 beforehand, which I think might have been a Alolan Muck, when he runs more simulations, stuff that's good against the Alolan Muck kind of gets a little bit more weight, I think. It's kind of speculation, really, as opposed to talking straight facts. But yeah, it's just running more simulations through the muck. Yeah. Yeah, the update over the week, yeah. Just kind of how things go. What is the meta? What isn't the meta? And Frostlass. Frostlass is king. Absolute king. So I reckon in this third game, me and Speedy are probably going to be bringing the same stuff. That's my prediction. I'm going to bring the exact same 3 that Speedy brings. So he is going to bring Frostlass. He's going to bring Noctowl again. And then he's going to bring a Dark Poison type. So... he's probably going to bring Skuntank. And he's going to lead with the Skuntank. So we don't really have tons to hit Skuntank with. So I think we actually just mirror the Skuntank. All right. There's our massive prediction. Let's find out. If people run lots of Poison and Song, Mudslap will... Yeah, I think Mudslap Claydol is something to... Okay, we didn't predict it. Brought the other normal type, but we are in a decent spot here with the Skuntank up against Linoon anyway. So we're just going to go straight for the crunch. Actually, we probably shouldn't have in case he switched out to catch it, but I don't know what you can can really catch Crunch with, really, because it's still going to hit like everything, kind of some damage. Do you think Obstagoon will have any play? So Obstagoon has been banned from the Sorcerous Cup. I actually have a video on Obstagoon in the Sorcerous Cup and in the Open Great League. That video was made before Sylph announced that Obstagoon and Galarian Linoon were going to be banned from the Sorcerous Cup, basically because they caused too much of a meta shift. It's super reasonable on their part. Like, they spent so much time constructing the meta. They actually have this sort of like press release sort of thing about how they built the Sorcerous Cup, and about how they did heaps of simulations with how team building was going to go. They practiced building teams of 6. They found out what sort of roles were in the cup, that sort of thing. It brings the Wobbuffet hype. But yeah, they really built this meta to a fine art, and Obstagoon and Galarian Linoon kind of just created a new role. It shifted the meta too much, basically, so a little bit of a pop there, but yeah, it shifted it too much, so they just they banned it, basically, but still definitely going to be good in the Great League, Ultra League. So yeah, I mean, it's still going to be around, and let's bring in the Noctowl here. Counter is going to be super effective, but coming from Wobbuffet, it's not going to be too bad. I think Galar are banned. Galar as a whole aren't actually banned to Geordie Pop. It's just Obstagoon and Galarian Linoon. So you can actually use other Galarian Pokemon. For example, you are allowed to use Galarian Zigzagoon if you really wanted to. That is completely allowed. And Marker is allowed, I think. Yeah, it was just the 2 that were banned, not the Galarian region as a whole. But it has play in Ultra. Yes, it most certainly does. Yeah, the article from Sylph about how the Sorcerous Cup was made, please go and read that if you haven't already, because it's so absolutely incredible. Like, I was actually going to ask Sylph. I was going to ask them to kind of think about doing a similar thing. I'm a total dunce. So he switched out to catch the Sky Attack, I suppose. And then I saw he switched, and then I was like, oh, he switched. Throw the charge move now because we're going to get hit by one. But Linoon also had like no health. Oh man, bring in the Haunter. We're going to go for a little bit of psychic action. But yeah, I was actually going to suggest it to the Sylph team that they make a similar thing, but I was going to wait until after COVID because I know they're so busy at this point. But yeah, they went and did it, and so that's truly fantastic because it's such a great article. Obstagoon was super anti-meta. Yeah, it really was. And it popped up to number 3 in the meta, and for a reason. So we're switching into... we just have to get to an Avalanche, I think, to take out the Haunter. Going to have to shield this up, whatever it is. Yep, we can bring Galarian Zigzagoon. Yeah, finally a Dark Norm with good moves. So yeah, it'll definitely be useful in some Sylph Cups in the future. They just didn't prepare for Obstagoon to be so meta destroying in this cup, basically. So yeah, totally fair enough. I'm sure we'll get use out of Obstagoon later on. And no way he doesn't block. And coming in, the Wobbuffet able to take out with a Powder Snow. So GG Speedy, super close games. You were able to take that first one from me. But Frostlass, I'm telling you, 1 second away from switching out. Yep, that's how it goes. But you live and you learn. Hashtag losers learn from Jimmy Banks. GG Speedy. Absolute battling you as always. Super, super fantastic. So you have opened up the QR code again. We've been streaming for 1:40 now, so past that original 1:30 mark that I set. I think we'll stream for 2 hours. I think we'll stop at the 2 hour mark. I think, yeah, the other ones are Alolan Raticate, but I don't love Alolan Raticate, basically. I'm not a huge fan of it, but yeah, 1 Powder Snow too slow. But yeah, GG's. Such good games. I cannot believe how great the games I open Speedy always are. Like, just always. Super fantastic. So let's see. Oh, we didn't power up Dunsparce. Next, hold me accountable. After these battles, someone remind me Dunsparce, okay? And then we will be using it in the last 3 battles. So please remind me, please. Pretty pleased with the cherry on top. Yeah, just remind me. This is on you now. This is your responsibility. I'm absolving myself of all responsibility. So let's go with the... Okay, we haven't used him all stream. We're using him now. And then we're going to back him up. He doesn't like confusion uses. So we're going to bring in this fella, who we also haven't really used this stream. And we're also going to bring in... What are they both weak to? They don't really like fighters. So we'll back him up with this version of this fella. Let's go. Loving the Miss Magius hat, by the way. Miss Magius. Either Alolan Rat is kind of brute force mon. Yeah. And I feel like Bite is the way to go on Alolan Eradicate, even though most people don't seem to run it that way. All right, up against Alolan Sandslash. So this isn't a great matchup for us. He's got Bulldoze, which is going to be super effective. So kind of looking at what we've got here, we really don't have a great answer to Alolan Sandslash, actually. So is this going to be a Bulldoze? Let's go with yes, and we shield up. It was an Ice Punch. Oh, man. Come on. Let me shield correct. Wah. To get to take done. We had Dunsparce hyping it all the way. We're going to keep talking about Dunsparce until the next battle. Shielding up the Hydro Pump. Darn. I really thought Hydro Pump was the way to go because like everyone expects the Acid Spray to come first. Gonna let it come through now. Not going to burn both fields in this matchup. Haven't seen many Charmers, and with the fighters falling, A-Rat, yeah, might have a lot of play. So I actually thought when Obstagoon and stuff was going to come in, I thought that the Charmers were going to have a resurgence. The Steel types like Alolan Sandslash were going to come up to count down the Charmers' response. But yeah, that obviously isn't how it played out. So he's shielded perfectly here. He's probably going to Ice Punch us down, actually. Oh, yeah, it's going to throw an Ice Punch now. I meant Powder Snow. But A-Rat is good if they don't have a fighter, but I've seen Charm rise. What do we want to bring here? It is that shiny Alolan Sandslash too, which is absolutely fantastic. Let's bring this guy in. This really isn't the best matchup for us, but Snarl actually doing a fair little bit of damage. We're not shielding. No, I meant to not click that one. I was like, I have made a decision to not shield. 1 second later. Hey, look, a shield. Yeah, tapped the wrong spot there. Oopsie doops. I guess that's what happens after streaming for an hour 40 minutes. I remember using it early in Season 1 Cup and it was solid. Yeah, it definitely is solid. Probably want to stay in here. And then we didn't bring our Focus Blast Hypno. We brought our Ice Punch Shadow Ball Hypno. Fire Punch! That is an interesting one. I haven't seen Fire Punch used at all on any Hypnos in this cup, actually. So that's very interesting. So going to go to Dark Pulse now. Now it's going to be unshielded. Okay, and then switch. And actually, this could be a Shadow Ball, which could be unfortunate. I guess let's find out. Is it a Shadow Ball? It is not a Shadow Ball. We live to see another day. So Confusion down the Hypno, and then he's still got 2 Pokemon in the back. So one of them is that Alolan Sandslash, which we have to be pretty worried about. Yep, it is the Alolan Sandslash. So let's go straight for this bad boy. Under tap. Go for it. All right. This should hopefully take out the Alolan Sandslash, even though it is not as sprayed anymore. Tentacruel really didn't do us many favors. Take out the Alolan Sandslash, and then what's in the back? Toxicroak! Holy dooly. We've called it. We've called it. Oh, man. Jeez. I should have gone for the Ice Punch instead of going for another Confusion, but geez. Absolutely called it there. Fantastic line of 3. Just Tentacruel, it's all right, buddy. We were able to come out on top in the end. And I'm giving all credit to Tentacruel. And just as a reminder, end of the battle, we're keeping the reminders coming. Dunsparce. We are powering up a Dunsparce. Steve's interactions with chat and Shaq while playing is A1. I'm sure he would be very successful on Twitch. Very few people have that kind of balance. Well, thank you for saying that, Speedy. I was definitely a little bit worried that it wouldn't translate, basically, because I was kind of like, am I too focused on the shoutcasting? Am I going to be able to respond to everyone in chat? But yeah, it's gone well, I think. It's gone well. And I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out. That last stream that I did, the surprise unannounced stream, definitely went pretty well. I was very happy with it. I mean, we got up to like 35 people watching at once, which is pretty good for a 0 announcement stream. I was very happy with it. But yeah, I'm going to keep working on it. I'm also going to try out Twitch. I've set up the channel. It's now called PvP Steve 7 instead of Steve 7 because it's easy to type. Unfortunately, someone has already taken the PvP Steve name, so I mean, understandable. In the olden days, when you typed in PvP Steve into YouTube, it was just all like Minecraft PvP stuff, which maybe that should have made me pick a different name, but you know, stuck to it, kept going, and yeah, it worked out in the end. So I didn't actually say we're battling Nicholas 2006, but we can all see it here. Yeah. Much easier to search Steve's. Yeah. Bring in the Tentacruel. Okay, I love this guy. And he's got the Poison Jab too. Okay, so this is not great for us. So actually, is it Acid? I think it's Acid as the quick move. and it looks kind of like sizzly as it pops. That's actually a really cool quick move animation. I really like that. We're going to take the risk. Risk it for the biscuit. Acid spray, sludge wave. You weren't supposed to hit a sludge wave, but at least we can tank it, I guess. Ooh, in comes Weavile. Counter absolutely melting Weavile. You actually, oh yeah, ice and dark typing. Okay, so Nick has gone full spice here, which is I absolutely love. Let's the Mud Bomb go through. Maybe super weak to Toxicroak, the whole team, actually. Oh, no. Okay, has Hypno, so I think that was actually a miss switch. Sorry about that. What do we want to bring in? Neither of these are great. We have to beat Tentacruel in the back. Alakazam will technically do slightly better against Tentacruel than Wigglytuff because, okay, this is definitely not great though. Not great. When do we burn? We have to burn one now, I guess. Yeah, much easier to search. So PvP Steve 7, if you want to hit me up on, if you want to follow on Twitch so you can see on the Twitch side of things when that will happen. I'll also announce it on the YouTube community tab as well as in the Twitter. Actually, does anyone know how to like announce this sort of stuff without seeming spammy? Because what I really don't want is to like turn my Twitter into a stream advertising platform. Like if that makes sense. Like, yeah, I just don't know how to do it in a way that it's not spammy. So I don't know if I just only announce hit by the Shadow Ball taking us out. Absolutely crushed by the Shadow Ball. Okay, again, after the battle, remember, Dunsparce. We've got one more battle and we're powering up Dunsparce. Remember the Dunsparce of Junember. Yeah, so yeah, if you want to type in PvP Steve 1, PvP 7 into the Twitch thing, you can follow that in advance. There is one person already following back from the Steve 7 days, which is Nike64 or NotRandyN3wman. So, you know, shout out to him for coming and following the channel when I haven't even done anything yet. Actually, have I got that right? Have I got the names right? I think I've got it right. Or maybe it was negative Ben 10. No, it is not NotRandyN3wman. We've got it. This is by far some of the best entertaining stream. Oh, yeah, a lot of people do a Discord. Yeah, I've been thinking about making Discord, actually. That might be the way to go. I think you might be right about that. I've seen other people talking about making Discord as well. Okay, we'll go Spice in honor of the Spice that he brought in that last game. So we're going him. We are going him. And then we're bringing in, what else do we go in with? So actually, I know. We're leading with this guy. Bring in this fella, and what was the other one? Oh, that's right. We're bringing you. Just post on Twitter to join you on the stream for whatever topic. So do you reckon like mention it at the beforehand? Like I announced this one beforehand. It's probably just enough to post when I'm streaming, right? Really quality content. Got to head to work, but I'll be watching to the future. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, Geordie. Thanks for the positive feedback. Negative feedback is also okay, but yeah, thanks for giving the feedback. Really appreciate that. And I'll see you maybe in the next stream. Or in your future videos, perhaps. Actually, we do have some super effective damage here with the Mirror Coat. That is lovely. It's not going to do much, as we saw like way early in the stream ages ago when we got our Nidoqueen was hit with a Mirror Coat. But yeah, for sure. Hit by a Sludge Wave, but we can tank it. And then you're going to go for this coat now if the game lets us get it off. Really getting annoyed by this, by the game not letting you get the charge move off as soon as you tap it thing. Very annoying. So many streamers use Discord and you can even host tournaments. Yeah, so basically, I was thinking about starting a Discord like way ages ago, but the reason that I did it was that I felt like there were way too many Discords popping up and I was kind of getting a little annoyed by it. And I was getting tagged in all of these different Discords, like, you know, every single YouTuber and streamer was setting one up. It was like, okay, well, my list is really growing at this point. Do I really want to add to that trend? Like, if I'm getting a little overwhelmed by the amount of Discord servers, other people probably are as well. So maybe I don't want to contribute. Do I need it? So those are kind of the considerations I was thinking about. I should have switched into Granbull there so I could get crunches off. Massive mistake on my part because now I'm going to get confusion down. So yeah, massive mistake. Oopsie doops. Going to go for the Hyper Fang though. Let's hope that we can tank whatever charge move this is. See, actually, if you guys think that a Discord is the way to go, went for the Shadow Ball. And we do have that normal typing. Actually, let's go for Surf. Hope that we can get another one going, I think. I think that's the risk we're going to take today. Yeah, there really are so many Discords. Focusing, trying to get this surf. We do get this surf. Fantastic. Shorty Pop's getting back to the YouTube thing. Just been hit hard lately. Yeah, life has definitely been interesting, to say the least. Interesting times, 2020. Able to water go down before that confusion comes through. Honestly, I'll never start one because it's so much to police and monitor. I don't want to handle harassment issues on the Discord. Yeah, I totally understand that. I don't know what to do with the how to advertise this stuff, because Discord does seem like the right way to go. Maybe we set up I was kind of talking to Gengineer yesterday, and maybe potentially there's a possibility that like a bunch of us YouTubers, kind of streamers, that sort of thing, could like hop together on one single Discord, like one centralized Discord. Everyone's Twitch streams are popping up there, YouTube videos are in a feed, that sort of thing. Like I think that might, I think there's a lot of YouTube feeds all over the place, but maybe if there was one dedicated channel for all sorts of streamers to kind of post when they're streaming, Twitch and YouTube, maybe that'd be worthwhile. Maybe. I don't know. Just kind of spitballing there. Able to charm down the Toxicroak, and that is GG's there. So Wobbuffet actually came in clutch in that game. Wobbuffet did heaps of damage. Like even just being able to get a Mirror Coat onto the Toxicroak, that almost took it out just because it's so weak to Psychic. But yeah, thanks for the battles, Nick. And then we're powering up Dunsparce. And howdy, 333. Dunsparce. Okay, so we've got some options here. Let's see, we've got this one, which is 26th PvP IVs. It's going to take a little bit more to power up, but it is nice. It's got Bite already. It's got Drill Run. How much is it to power up? Let's find out now that we can do this straight in app. Oh, that's really stacking up. We can get to 1495 for 150k dust. And then we have to get the second charge move. Okay, let's just compare that to this one that we already have up here to get it up to 1500. Boom, boom. 1495. I cannot see how much that is underneath the chat. Only 50k. We'll go for this one, I think. It's not worth the 100k dust to me to power up the higher rank one. So, hello, Dunsparce. Welcome to the Sorcerous Cup, my friend. That sounds great, like a unified creator Discord. Yeah, I would love to do a big panel with everyone to discuss poker PvP and its future as an esport. Yeah, I think that's definitely something that I know that as King has moved sort of away from Sylph and more towards Go Battle League, I think there's definitely that sort of vacuum. So I think that actually might be a good thing to get going on. Like I might start up that just for actually PvP as a whole. That's definitely, yeah, I think that's something that's sounds like something we could do. Maybe we could get everyone. Maybe we could double use that. I was going to suggest using the YouTuber tournament Discord as like a double barrel, but maybe we can talk in there, kind of get things going. We're going to give Bite to this Dunsparce. I don't know what charge moves we're going to want to run, so we'll check PV Poke for that. Dunsparce, Bite, Drill Run, Rock Slide. Perfect. What other moves does Dunsparce actually have? Dunsparce also has, drum roll please, Dig, which is just worse than Drill Run. So yep, let's go. All right, so these will be the last battles of the live stream, I think. I've almost been going for 2 hours now, and man, it is definitely second breakfast time. So getting very hungry. Yeah, so I think we should bring the panel stuff back, but. So we'll bring up the QR code, and these will be the last battles of the stream. So thanks to everyone for hanging out. If you haven't already, would really appreciate if you liked the video, the live stream, so that YouTube algorithm kind of knows that this is good stuff. Because yeah, that is the big problem with YouTube live streams, as I keep saying, is that the watch time, YouTube kind of gets confused. People don't hang around for as long. So if you kind of like the video, it definitely helps to keep YouTube kind of pushing these live streams out, telling people, hey, they're on, so that, yeah, people come around, and yeah, so we can keep these fun things going. So Malippy joining the chat. Yeah, we're 2 hours in at this point, Malippy, but so a little bit late, but yeah. Maybe you can announce your stream time the day before and then a reminder a few minutes before. That wouldn't be too spam on Twitter. Yeah, so I think I was going to announce 5 minutes before, keep a thingy, or premiering and whatever. So I need to figure out how that works actually, because when you're streaming through the YouTube live stream thing, it kind of just like it exists once you're up. So I think I need to figure out a way to premiere it so that I can then grab the link. Grab the link and post that on Twitter around places. But yeah, that might be the way to go. I'm sure Sorcerous Cup right now, and you're in a Sorcerous Cup right now, and I'm sweeping with Wobbuffet, his MVP, with Alakazam and A/ as the team. I'm actually kind of considering going down a very similar route, Riverboy, because I'm really liking Wobbuffet in this cup. What can I say? I mean, I don't have that hundo, but as we went over in that Wobbuffet video way back when, it's definitely a very good Pokemon. Like it's surprisingly super versatile. Well, at least you're able to come in and press the like button. Thank you so much, Malippy, for supporting it. Can you send the link to the tournament? Yeah, Alakazam, A/ and Wobbuffet. Yeah, so I powered up Alolan Sandslash in that video a couple videos ago, and then I'm not completely sold on Alakazam yet. I'm seeing it as a very viable option. Send a battle invite. Doesn't look like it. Actually, Malippy, maybe you're not too late. Maybe we can battle now if you're keen already. You've just done a team and it's super meta, more than you like. Yeah, I haven't actually built my final team of 6 yet. I'm still kind of bumping around. Are we still? Malip? Yep, there we are. So I'll send the battle invite through, so it's right there for you. And does Malippy know what we're using? Because I almost forgot. The exact same thing happened when I powered up the Wobbuffet in the last stream. I forgot that I'd just powered up the Wobbuffet for like an hour. So let's go. We are using this man to its fullest extent. So what do we need to back him up? So kind of weak to fighting. So we probably want to actually let's back him up with a little bit of spice. We'll keep the spice train running. And what else is he kind of weak to? He's going to do very well against ghosts, very well against psychics. So that might let us bring this happy lad. Yep, we're rolling with it. Let's go. Turn off the stream for a bit. Yeah. See you on the other side, Malippy. If you want to check out my teams. Oh, have you sent a link? I think YouTube might have auto-blocked it, Riverboy, by the seams of it. Because I don't have the option to approve it or anything, which usually comes up when it's like a word thing. But maybe if you want to type in like the last letters of the tournament thing, so it's like sylph.gg/t/ and then just the numbers and letters that come after that. Maybe that might be the way to go. Actually, can I post? If you post the numbers and letters, I'll see if I can post a link to the tournament. Yeah. And by the way, I am still looking for a Sorcerous Cup win to shoutcast. So if you do happen to win Riverboy, I would be absolutely ecstatic to shoutcast that tournament. Actually, if you do well, I might even just run it anyway because it's so interesting. Just your absolute spice machining. How great you are at it, because you truly are probably the greatest at the spice in the game. All right, so Malippy's choosing the team, and in we go. So, come on, Dunsparce. Let's see what we can do. And catching the Hypno lead. Okay, Dunsparce, let's show him what you got. Biting away, doing tons of damage to this Hypno. Going to have to shield, switch into a lot of the muck. Now, we actually have Drill Run, so we can actually attack the Poison Dark types as well. Holy do it. Dunsparce is good. But we had Toxicroak, so there's no reason to not use it. Going to let this charge move come through. And then, yeah, just go for Mud Bombs. Sludge Wave. So we know we can tank that. Dunsparce hype. Oh man, Dunsparce, absolute machine. I swear, Dunsparce he's won this game. Just the fact that we have Dunsparce. Okay, letting the Mud Bomb go through, definitely the right play on Malippy's part. Keeping both shields. Probably going to bring back in Hypno, maybe farm up a little bit of energy, or depending on what he's got in the back. Because obviously he brings in Hypno, we're going to bring in Dunsparce, so he kind of wants to avoid that. But yeah, maybe Hypno is the best option he had. So we also had Claydol here, so we're going to keep that around. Go Dunsparce. Keep on going. Have to be little. What charge moves is he going to have? How much do we have to worry about Hypno's charge moves? Let's not shield. It's a Thunder Punch. Okay, we can tank that. We can tank the Elemental Punches. And switching it to Nocturne. Oh man, we have Rock Slide. So this will probably burn a shield unless Malifi does not expect the rock slide, because I certainly would not expect it. If I had to guess, I would guess Dunsparce had like body slam and drill run. Like that'd be my guess. But yeah, shielding up the rock slide. Claydol up against Noctowl now. We're definitely in a pretty good spot here. Dunsparce absolutely, yeah, the Hypno Thunder Punch definitely tickled little Dunsparce. So, did we burn a shield? Did we mean to do that? Did I mention that I was burning a shield? Yeah. So Nightshade is definitely Nightshade is an interesting move on the Noctowl. I actually tamed away my Nightshade. I was running it because I was running it back in the Jungle Cup. I think that was the cup. The only thing, so I tapped to the right of the shield and it activated the shield. I didn't actually, yeah, that was an oopsie on my part. Why Gyrable? Because the Noctowl has the flying typing, so we do not want to. Oh, why Gyrable instead of Psychic? So I have Gyrable on because of the Fairy types, actually. Because I was kind of thinking that Fairy types might make a resurgence. And so, yeah, I wanted to account for that by packing Gyrable instead of having the Earth Power and and Psychic. I felt like I was a little too constrained. So, yeah, try Gyrable. Haven't actually been able to use it great yet. Noctowl, going to be able to Sky Attack away our poor Dunsparce here, but in comes Claydol. And can we take out the Noctowl before another charge move comes through? I'm not certain. One more confusion. No! Okay, we just have to tank this charge move. Tank this charge move and we win. Tank it. Come on, Claydol. You can do it. You can do it. Sky Attack. Oh! Ayo! Oh, yes. Claydol absolutely coming in clutch. Oh, boy. Oh, geez. Dunsparce carrying the game. So weak, only better versus Bronzong. Yeah, so that's why I got rid of Nightshade in the end. Not recording, no worries. But I'll be recording the Sorcerous Cup. I'm going to be in next week. It's a live 22, doing a lot better in the live format, much faster to complete. Yeah, absolute clutch. That was total GG's. Malifi almost had that one so close, but that was with some nice spice too. So we know we're using our man again, but we're not going to, didn't rename him SRC. So also throwing in the Dunsparce. All right, Team Dustin. We're going to leave him in the back. So I'm expecting he's going to bring in Fighting type this time. So let's bring in this one. Ooh, do we go for the risk? Do we go for the risk? Ooh, it's tempting. Nah, let's go this. We'll go this. See how we do. Run Mudshot in Claydol. Yeah, so someone else. Oh, Speedy. Was it Speedy? Speedy using Mudshot Claydol on me before. Mudshot Claydol is like, it's something to worry about. I think I might be trying out Mudslap Claydol pretty soon. So we do actually likely have Thunder Punch on this Hypno. So up against Azumarill is a very interesting one. But yeah, we're going to farm up extra energy though, just because they might switch out when we go for the Thunder Punch. So we'll let this charge move come through no matter what it is, even if it's just a Hydro Pump. Play rough, so we can tank that. And then go for the Thunder Punch. We're just going to... So we had Dunsparce in the back and we had Frostlass. So yeah, this is definitely what we want to have up against Azumarill, I believe. Getting another Thunder Punch off. Probably going to burn a shield here on their end, I imagine. Want to keep Azumarill doing something. Yeah, burning the shield. So we'll probably have to burn a shield back so that we can get another Thunder Punch off. Yeah, I tried to undertap there in case the energy was going to come through, but we'll just burn the shield. We can do it. We're gonna try and win this advantage here because we're in a pretty good spot. And another confusion. This Thunder Punch will definitely finish off the Azumarill if it goes through, unless Malifi wants to burn both shields. But then, yeah, letting it go down. Okay. What is going to come in? Noctowl. So Thunder Punch still going to be good. So can we get to one? I think we actually might be able to. Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch. No, switching out to catch the Thunder Punch into the Medicham. Well played, sir. Okay, well, where do we want to use Dunsparce? So I guess we want to use Dunsparce. I'm not sure what to do now. Because Dunsparce has Rock Slide, which can hit Noctowl. Frostlass obviously has the ice stuff. Dunsparce is going to be taking a super effective from the counters. Yikes. Okay, let's try it down fast. See how much damage it takes from the counters. Okay, way more than I wanted. We have to switch out. Catching the charge move. Hopefully it's like a power up punch. That would be absolutely lovely. Because that was definitely an accident. Catching the psychic. Okay. Not as not what I wanted to see, but probably not going to be switching into knocked out either. I'm just going to go straight for the avalanche, and he got the CMP tie. Oh dear. Okay, so we'll shield up here, get the avalanche off. Thinking they might burn their shield to keep Metacham around, because Metacham going to do a little bit better up against Dunsparce than the Noctowl is. And then, so yeah, this will presumably burn the shield. Then he's going to be able to take... Oh no, letting it go down. Okay. Noctowl, keeping the shield for Noctowl. So can we get to an avalanche before he takes us down? I don't know. No. Actually, goes to the charge move. So did he have to go to the charge move? We were one powder snow away. So we literally got the powder snow. So yeah, I think he did have to go for the charge move. And now we have to get 2 charge moves off to burn the shield off Noctowl and then take it down. So unfortunately, I think this is GG's. Dunsparce, you did well, my friend, but unfortunately, we just can't win every game. Have to let them win sometimes. So yeah, we have to get to 2 rock sides to be able to win, or we can just bite down. But yeah, this guy attack going to come through and take us out. So again, so glad that Niantic brought in that change where you can see the energy stacking on top of the charge move. Yeah, just super great. Thank you, Niantic. Thank you, Niantic. So yeah, one more battle with Dunsparce. This is the last battle of the video, so get hyped. So I think the best way to close it out is, first off, we have to use both of the things that we powered up in this stream. So we have to use this guy and we have to use this guy. So boom, boom. And then, okay, chat, what do we want to use as the last Pokemon? What do we want to use? Well, you know, anything we've got powered up already, because obviously we're in the battle screen now, so we can't power up anything new. But what do we want to run as the last Pokemon for this power up squad? We're actually finishing up the stream after this battle. Right, Alolan, Mark, we've gone for the first one in chat. So what do we want to lead? So they led in the first game. They led Hypno. In the second game, they led something. Terrible memory already. Let's just go with it. No, actually, I've changed my mind. We're leading with Alolan, Mark. Yeah, sorry, engineer, but this is the final battle of the stream. We've been streaming for over 2 hours now. So yeah, originally when I was planning to only stream for an hour and a half, that has definitely been surpassed. But yeah, so thank you to everyone for turning out. It's been a super great stream. Definitely had a lot of fun. It'll probably take a while to process, like the last one did, to be able to be available on YouTube. It's going to be available and it's in a full right after it processes. So we'll see how that goes. What are we gonna? Oh, I guess we stay in. It was unfortunate, but yeah, it took like 12 hours for the last live stream to actually process, which from what I've been hearing is longer than expected. So we'll see what happens this time around. Hopefully it's a little quicker. Most people say it takes like 2-3 hours. So we'll hope that comes through. But yeah, so it will be up, and yeah, so all the chat will show up too. So last chance to say g'day to any future person watching stream VOD who happens to get over 2 hours through. Hey, Mitchell Walsh, joining the chat. Yeah, we're just finishing up here, Mitchell, but yeah, the battles that I did up against you are coming out in the video tomorrow, so get keen for that. And I think we have to bring in Dunsparce. Here's Acid Sprayed, which is definitely ideal. And Bambi just got back. We are finishing up here. It's been over 2 hours. The laptop is actually about to run out of charge, I think, which is an unexpected. Oh no, still 48 minutes remaining on that. But yeah, we're just going to keep biting away. Tank this charge move. Just got here, missed another stream. Yeah, it's because I've been streaming early Aussie time, Mitchell. So I think I'll experiment with some other times for streaming and see like how successful they kind of are. Because yeah, this one started at like 7 a.m. The last one started at like 6:30 a.m. So yeah, it's interesting. I guess it's just kind of because it's when the overseas audience is still around. So like that's kind of maybe I should start around 9 a.m. our time and then give people a chance to wake up, and then also people will still be around from other places. I think we are going to be losing this battle here, unfortunately, but that is a-okay. Actually, it looks like he's going to be able to take us out with 3 Pokemon all remaining. Wobber, g'day, future viewers. What? Fast move on the dance pass? Yeah. Joshua came in with that, with the bite. So we just powered up in this video, actually, Bambi. So we powered up Alakazam with counter. We powered up bite, dance pass, getting to use our dust here. So now at the end of the stream, we've got 1.5 mil dust still. So plenty more dust to spend in future live streams. So yeah, GG's Malippy. And yeah, with that, we're going to be closing out the stream here. So thanks all for turning up. If you don't mind, if you haven't already, don't hit the like button on the way out. And if you haven't already subscribed, then definitely consider doing that one too. Because, yeah, plenty more Sorcerous Cup content coming out. We've got another battle video coming out tomorrow up against Mitchell Walsh and Bamboss, one of the community leaders in Sydney. So, yeah, no clue that I had Rock Slide. Yeah, neither did I. I did not expect it either. But, I mean, it could definitely land some surprise shots up against some people. So, with that said, I'm also throwing in the thank you to the patrons here at the end of the live streams too. So thank you to Melton9458, brajSF, NotRandyN3wman and Yahwertle for supporting the channel. So yeah, thank you to everyone who I battled. Thanks to everyone for hanging out. I'm probably just going to keep thanking people until I eventually hit stop. Because yeah, just shielded because yeah, it was like Mew when you don't know what, so you shield anyway. Yeah, I was definitely hoping that you would think it was like a body slam or something and didn't shield, but sometimes that is just how it goes. Counter is strong. Yep, it does seem that way. Especially if you can land it up against something like a Frostlass and land a Fire Punch. It does so much damage. But yeah, thank you to everyone for showing up. And is there anything else I want to say? Sorry about the Obscure video being obsolete a few hours afterwards. The greatly portion of it's still accurate. And yeah, this VOD will be available as soon as YouTube processes it. So thanks for turning out. And if you have any feedback about live streams in the future, just hit me up on Twitter or in the YouTube comments or Discord. Just hit me up anywhere. I'm very much open to feedback to make these streams even better. And yeah, see you in the next video, folks. Thanks to everyone for hanging out. Hopefully you can catch more next time. And we can, yes, absolutely would love to fight next time, Bambi. I don't think we've fought at all yet. So definitely we need to get some battles in. We might be able to scrim in practice for Continentals. You know, maybe even I can get into Continentals through the lottery system. We'll just have to wait and see. So yeah. Yep, it's all my fault that they banned it. So see you in the next stream. And to finish the stream, we have to open up to this thing. I think we hit the settings button. Nope, we're not the settings button. We figured it out somehow. I figured it out last time. Do we hit up the top? Nope. How do we finish this stream? Do I hit the pause button? Nope, that's just pause the stream. Do I hit the X button? Are you sure you want to stop streaming? So, yeah. Peace out, everybody, and see you in the next video. Thanks for the Sorcerous Cup Hangout. Toodaloo, folks.